Here we go. Only one game today. I know it's a little bit unusual for me at this point to only have one game on. How blasphemous. But it's because I got some stuff to do. So I can only watch one game today, but should be good nevertheless. Gotta do my normal spiel of getting all the socials up as per usual. And hopefully should be a good game. I'm excited for this one. Of course, I came in with a lot of excitement last week. Just been listening to the commentary of just who's out in this game, and apparently also Richardson might be out, and Tekadam. So there's actually quite a few guys that aren't in the chat, which is a little bit You go put it in the Discord. I need to put it on Reddit, and yeah, basically put it everywhere. That's how this goes at this point. If you're not familiar with my extreme ill-preparedness, there we go. Gotta make sure it's actually on my stream. It looks all right, which it does, which is good. Excellent. Everything seems to be going well. What's up, Marcus? Nice to see you. No worries, man. Just good to see you here. Okay, let's get it up on Reddit while we do all this. ELF Madrid v Paris Watchalong. There we go. Chuck that on the link. Happy days, happy days. It's going to be weird on you being here for a short amount of time. What's up, Raphael? Good to see you, good to see you. I'm excited for this one. I think it might be quite a close game. The more I've looked at it, I think it could be good. Paris are without, apparently, Tekadam and also Richardson. So they're down in American corner and down their arguably best receiver of the season. So that is definitely going to be a factor for this one. Should be an interesting one. Zach Edwards, Magic, my probably offensive player of the year vote, I ain't gonna lie. Dawson Dells, Beast. Right, we are live. Presented by First Down Magazine, not Athletes Forum, so I'm sure. Yeah, no 7 hours today. 7 hours tomorrow, most likely. But I have some stuff to do today, and also there's they're not great games, they are. I'm going to be honest. I think all the games in the latter half of the day are probably going to be 50 points each, advantages. So I have I have stuff to do, and I didn't necessarily want to delay that stuff 3 or 4 hours. And then end up watching that game. Right, let me just lower the volume. Seems alright on the screen, so we're all good on that one. I think the no names are usually from the Dragons. Not all the time, but it's players that have come from the Dragons. At least a couple of them definitely are. Watchalong is playing home game tomorrow. I can't tell. That's a shame. Who they got? Who they got? Galaxy? I'm pretty sure they got a Galaxy. Yeah. So that should be a really good game. Really good game. But I'll be watching that. I'll be watching that one on stream, definitely. So if you tune in for that, I'll be watching that. And then I'll watch probably the Berlin and Fire game mostly, because Berlin always put up a show, and Fire are one of the better teams in the league, so should be a good little battle. But now that I've heard about these injuries, I'm kind of I did pick Madrid in the ELF Live, so I picked the Musketeers in the first prediction, which ironically came out after the second prediction. But on the ELF Live, I said I was going to pick for the Bravos, I'm pretty sure. So we'll go with that. Right. Also, very quickly need to send over an athlete with a Dutch passport to the Dutch national team. because he's a really, really good player and has a Dutch passport, and I want to win with the Dutch. Right, let me just send a voice. Should I send a voice? No, I won't send a voice message. Gotta keep some stuff relatively private, innit? Here's the Dragon's Fall. It's kind of like grandparent. Honestly, kinda, yeah. Like, I love the dragons, but at this point they're kind of putting a bit of a bad taste in your mouth whenever you go watch them. It's like, oh yeah, this game's on. Ah, they're playing the dragons. Oh, I get to watch the Bravos. Ah, they gotta play the dragons. You know what I mean? I agree. Right. Okay. Here we are. Always love this stadium, just because the camera is just so much better. The camera position is great. There we go, right. Numbers have been sent. Football stuff in the background has been dealt with. National team stuff is all good. And Paris versus Madrid. Massive playoff implications here, of course. Oh, this one could be... I really don't know. Like, the Obi's back, which is huge. Like, I think Madrid are pretty much in full health. Whereas Paris are lacking a couple of weapons. Let me just make the score a little bit bigger. Of course it disappears as soon as I was going to do it, but I really wish Kalani would take the mouthpiece out of his helmet. I know why he does it, because it's like Branch in the Detroit Lions, but let me just make the score. Move that over there. Happy days. There we go, there's Obi. He's going to be a big difference maker in this one. Excited to have him, like, back. Like, Molina did a good job. Molina is a good running back. But Obi is a next level of running back. 3 and 4. Starting off. 2 runs. Haven't seen Duncan pass yet. Been all Obi so far. Is Marcelo's playing at corner? So yeah, Richardson. Is Richardson 31? Oh, little screen pass. So it's a flag, but it's a nice gain. Oof. I like them. It's easier to communicate with the men. Like I have. It's not like it doesn't look like a dummy. We call it a dummy. But it's easier to communicate with. I'll try and see if I have mine. So I got this one. It's simple and it works, and you can. I'm not going to put it in my mouth because it's quite dusty. But like, it just goes over your lips, and then you can just pop it out. Like, it's pretty easy. It's a lot more comfortable. Not a good start. I'm dropping things everywhere now. Just watch this play. Oh, that was maybe forwards, but Patterson for a decent game. But that looked like it may have been forwards. I guess we'll find out. But Brandon Branch, or is it Brian Branch? What's your opinion on the delicate state of the league in terms of possible departures? Dragons, Lions, Dorners might be an issue with no wins. I know that the Lions and Dorners are fine. Because Dorners are like owned by the city. And Dorners are fine. Lions I know are fine. I've got connections over there that have told me just that they're gonna be okay. Like, they're building, and the Prague team is better this year than it was last year. Dragons, though, Not so sure. Dragons, I'm not so sure. Their owners haven't been great. That's been quite documented. Not even this season, but last year as well. Allegedly, some players had issues with the management over there. There's reasons why they've had like 3 or 4 coaches in 3 or 4 years. Every great player they've ever had has left them. I think that says a lot. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the Dragons depart. But I know that I'd be extremely surprised if Prague and Enthroners. I think those teams are absolutely fine. They're in it for the long run. There's Duncan, a ton of pressure. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! What happened there? Yeah, some are designed to look like pacifier, like dummies. You are right. I said pacifiers and dummies, but oh my goodness. Duncan gets pressure on the blitz, evades it, steps up, moves right, gets the ball off while being sacked to Obi's about 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He then breaks 3 tackles, 4 tackles, 5 tackles, and then Deegan gets the tackle on Obi, even though Deegan's also the person who got the sack. So, wow. Molina's in for a little reverse to Willie. Steven Duncan with the lead block. Nice. Another little run by there for about 9 yards. Alright, Madrid, looking nice. Looking nice. Let me make sure I said ELF live. I'm pretty sure I said Madrid were going to win. Let me just double check. I'm pretty positive I did, but I gotta make sure. Otherwise, if I'm rooting for Madrid and then they lose and then they win, it'd be kind of awkward, wouldn't it? But I think we should be fine. Let me just go to the pick'ems. Alright, my pick'ems. Oh wait. Oh no! Oh, I didn't pick Madrid. Oh, I didn't pick Madrid. I've been rooting for Madrid. I shouldn't be. Oh, I'm rooting for Paris. I'm rooting for Paris. But oh my god, that was a really, really good play. But I'm still rooting for Paris. Okay. Duncan steps back. Ton of time. It's going to step up in the pocket to Ryan. Gets about 4 out of it. Not bad, not bad. It's been an exciting drive to start off the game for sure. We've had multiple runs, some of which were not planned. This weird screen thing, the jet sweeps. This has been fun. This has been fun. 2 potential rookie of the years on this offensive line too, with KB, Cab, and Burgess. 2 young offensive linemen, definitely the kind of like the future of this league when it comes to offensive line, both of them. Hopefully going to be here for a while. Burgess as well, that was a really good pickup. Yeah, we sit on. What's up, Justin? Good to see you. Exactly, when it's sealed in blood on the ELF Live. I can say any prediction I want on my channel, but as soon as I say on the ELF Live, that is the one I've got to lock in on. Good to see you though, Justin. As always. I need a little. Yeah, man, I'm up for any merch. I tried to get into baseball a few years ago with the Royals. Sup, man? How good to see you as well, Crimple. Yeah, I tried to get into baseball a couple of years back. Really struggled. Like, I knew a little bit of the rules, but really not much. There's Duncan. Looking left, looking right. Hitting the snap. Balls up! Ooh! It's close, it's close, it's close. Good to see you though, gentlemen. We got a pretty damn first drive coming on here. This is a bigger third down here. Obi's out for this one, which is interesting. On 3rd and 6, they got Edu Perez in, who is more of a receiver than a running back. So it'll be interesting to see how they deal with this. He's not a blocker, so I would expect him to come out of the backfield on a pass here. Motion in Obi. Yeah, okay, they're going to pitch to him. To Edu Perez, who gets the corner, and he makes it too. Nice play. Real nice play. A lot of people have talked to me about Edu Perez as like a player to watch for the future. A lot of Madrid people I know have been like, Edu Perez is the guy. Baseball is a lot more fun in person. Can't go to a whole game on TV. Like spend hours at the stadium with beer and peanuts. I've heard that like every American I've spoken to has been like, it's fun when you're with people at the game because you kind of just watch in the background while hanging out with your friends. But like, or in TV, if you've got like a gathering of people, here's Obi on a pitch to the right. Not much room for him, goes from negative yardage. Like if you're hanging out with people watching at the same time, I've heard it's alright, but it's hard to watch on your own kind of thing. And baseball really isn't very big here. I know American football is a bit of a niche sport, but baseball is a really niche sport. I don't think it's in university leagues. Whereas American football is. I don't think there's a pro league. Is there a pro league in Europe? I don't know. I doubt it. It's a lot. It's massive in Japan. It's massive in Latin America. I'm gonna look it up. European Baseball League. Ooh, close. Okay, there is kind of. There's a. It's more. It's around. It is a thing. But it's very new. It's only founded in 2018 of the Federation of Baseball and Softball in Europe. But it's very new. Whereas American football a little bit more established. I think it's a little bit more different, whereas cricket is just so dominant in the UK with like ball sports. Third and goal. Duncan looking left. Sending it. Ooh, nearly picked. As a university baseball in the States, but nowhere near the attention size of football. Yeah. That's Richardson, no? The commentator told me in the pre-game that he was out. That was nice. They're going to line up for a field goal, but Duncan just tried to get a corner route going, but he just underthrew it. Should have been picked, but wasn't. Right, 4th and goal, they're going for the kick. Oh, no, they fucked the kick. That's not good. That's not good. That ain't good. Right, okay, I got a message to Dutch. So, punt, the snap just went way over the holder and the kicker. Not good at all. Right, trying to get a really good receiver in the Dutch team. CFL guy. Baller. Alright, well, 0 points from that. Exactly. You know, you can't even like, you didn't even miss the kick and you pinned them up inside their own red zone. Didn't even have that to like kind of go off of. It's literally just 0 points. Ton of momentum lost with that one. I'm sure that's going to sting. That's got to sting. Yeah, honestly. I know one of there's an Olympian. There was a British Olympian. I don't know what I can't remember what she won this year, but she kicked in high school in America for her high school team. But she is British. I thought it was pretty cool. No take it down on this one. Edwards taking a run right in the middle for a nice little veer option for 7. Nicely done. Edwards is so elusive with the ball. Real nice. Like, he's more elusive with the ball in his hands than like most running backs are in this league. It's mental. He's a real good player. He's my offensive player of the year, as I've said before. Unless he has like a bad game for the next couple, or someone really, really breaks out, I think that he's my offensive player of the year. Oh, Edwards. Not maybe the best the best timing. He goes for about -4 yards. Not great. Sebastian Bowen's a really underrated interior lineman. Good player, good player. But the run game was a big emphasis of the pregame. How are they going to deal with that? That's badass. That's badass. I love that. That's awesome. That is awesome. I got this. I got to do some final stuff. I've got accepted onto a master's, which is weird. So I need to kind of prep some stuff for that. It's weird. I barely finished high school. And I've been convinced to apply for a master's. I didn't think I'd get. It's like a master's you kind of can apply for based off of experience. And yeah, they accepted me. So I'm like, oh, fuck. So I might be doing a master's in the summer, which is weird, very odd. So I kind of got to deal with that a little bit. There we go. Oh, Mitchell in the middle for a nice gain in the first. The phone never stops going off, man. Tough. That's the plan. World domination, you know what I mean? Yeah. I think if I look at my analytics, most of my stuff, so a lot like the more viewed videos have a more American audience, like the Chad one, or the Noah Torre one. Ones that have like American football theme is the main thing, get obviously more American attention, but my more common viewership is in Germany, which makes sense. I know Nick had the same thing. I mean, Nick talked about it. He's got a lot of audience in Germany too. Obviously, he is in Germany, so, and I think he speaks German. They're down.
So they accept to Madrid the illegal formation penalty and decline the personal foul. See where Paris end up after that. Normally expected to take a personal foul penalty, so interesting decision for Madrid. Just a 5-yarder. So it will be 3rd and 8. Zachariah with 4 targets out.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. Is the floater outside to LaRose, but nothing on it. Yeah, I always think it's funny. Like, I can never imagine a German with an American accent, or an American accent, or a British accent when speaking German. I know obviously it is a thing, but like, it's so, it's so weird to think of it like that. Like, 'cause I can think of a German accent in English, but I would really be interested to see what an English accent is in German. You know what I mean? That sounds weird to say, but like, punts away. Is that Remy punting the ball? Where the P gets nowhere. Kenny Ferret talking a lot of shit. Okay, interesting. Well, your wife's Hungarian, so maybe you picked up some of that Eastern European flair on some of your words. To be fair, some people even think in the UK that I am not 100% British, which is surprising. Yeah, even though his name's Newman, which is a German name. But I know that makes no sense me saying that, but you know what I mean? You see, oh, Coach Newman, you kind of expect maybe a German dude. Like, I've talked to people before and they're like, are you English? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, you sound like you've got an American accent. I think it's because I talk to Americans so often. And I say stuff like offense and defense because it's football. But I don't say like aluminum and stuff like that. Duncan, wind it up. Big one. Can't see the ball. Just no idea what happened then. Camera didn't show it. No flags, but I could not see what happened because the camera didn't move. Hopefully we'll get a replay of that. They were calling for flags, like the Madrid team were calling for flags, but none have been thrown. Neumann. That makes sense, yeah. It's just been angular-sized, I guess. Yeah, I can see it. The cameras didn't move. There we go, Obi again on the run. Rumbling for about 8. Very nice blocking. Oh, and D-line is down. That's not good for Paris. If they've got injury issues and they've got Mamadou Sy down, that's not good. Mamadou's a really good player. Holding his chest, pec area. It's not what you want if you're Paris. He's a big time player. Would be a big loss. 0-0 still, surprisingly. A missed kick might come back to bite him. Really might come down to be like a big moment if it's still 0-0 now. There we are. Time for that ad break. Man, I wish I still had some ELF merch, man. I want some ELF merch. Yeah, he seems alright. Game was quickly back underway, so hopefully he's okay. He's a really good interior lineman too. We had Connor Bolton actually on stream yesterday, who was played Paris. He said about Azan Zerberg as well, number 91, who on cue just got the tackle, as being a top 5 defensive lineman that he's played in the league. Timeout. Zetterberg's a really good player. He's a very good pass rusher as well for an interior guy. There we go. Happy days. All that sorted. With the national team, we're all good. Yeah, Bolton actually was in Madrid. I believe he got injured this year. But he was in Madrid. He was in for Hervar. He's been in Berlin. Bolton's been around. We got another injury there. There's a Blue Jays jersey for the people to baseball. Championship game, I think they've said they've got like nearly sold out, right? Which is kind of mad. It's going to be a good game. Still couldn't tell you who I think is going to be in it. Well, I could tell you who I think is going to be in it, but it doesn't mean much at this point. I do think it might be Serge or Vienna and Fire, or Paris and Fire maybe. Vienna just are not battle tested enough. They're a phenomenal team, but it's hard to really gauge what they're about. Same issues last year, really. But the West is just so much harder, and the point differential is such a tough break because they're never gonna have enough points. It's like Madrid, they're never gonna have enough points of like a huge one. This is the red company. I really think they'd struggle.
Brilliantly. Luis Burgess, the offensive tackle from Madrid, just can't put any weight on that left
Shit.
leg. So he gets helped off the field. Stephen Duncan,
That's not good. That's not good at all.
starting tackles position.
I think Surgeon Vikings would be good one, but
Fails. Madrid will punt for the second
I
time.
just really struggle to see how they're going to beat Ryan.
Mitchell at the 30. Mitchell tries to escape, but that's
And Surgeon have had a few moments where you're like,
to do. Austin Mitchell fast.
obviously they lost recently.
Emery,
Embry's back. Embry's back.
cornerback.
I know I saw him in a pre-game and I thought, oh, Embry's back. And I don't know why I didn't mention it, but yeah, Jalen Embry's back for this game.
Missed Jalen Emery.
That could be another fighter too.
Now back on the field for Madrid.
We've had a couple of injuries that's kind of slowed the quarter down a little bit, but hope we get back into a flow.
Harris, back to work at the 33. 4:30 left in Q1.
Oh,
Play action.
there we go. Well, I was kind of like tipped up then, but it's kind of battered down at the D-line.
Sebastian Bowen gives a big hand.
Like against the Dragons even, the Surge struggled on offense, and the Dragons are obviously the Dragons. They cracked my foot real quick. My ankle's killing me. I get like real bad cracking in my joints, especially my ankles because I'm like old and dying. I'm not, but like it feels like it sometimes. My ankle joints are ruined. I need to take maybe fish oil or something like that. I don't know.
Mitchell in motion.
I feel like I got like pressure in my ankle build up. Oh, Edwards is slung, but he's still up. He's gonna just throw this one out the out of the sideline, but he's got some crazy balance. He makes shit happen. I'll give him that. Look at that. Fresh from the right, evades one. I don't know how he gets out of that. Oh, it's Alessandro Fernandez is back too. I forgot about that. Alessandro's back in. One of the best defensive linemen in the league. Number 1. An amazingly good run-stopping end as well. Iceman, they call him, for a reason. Did you catch that? Third and 10 on sidelines of Remy, but looks like they're going to count that. Nicely done, got some feet in bounds. 3rd 10 conversions, huge for them. That experience, just knowing when to stay on the sidelines during the scramble drills. Let's have a look. Yeah, real nice, real nice. Honestly, that might be pretty good. That's a good point, actually. I never still, you know what? I might have to try that out. Must try that out. It's a good call. Appreciate that. Because I get like, it's not like swelling, but it feels like it's swelling. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like my ankle joints are really tight. Why are they challenging this? It was very clearly it. This is just a waste of a timeout. I would like to see the amount of challenges that have actually worked this season, because I feel like the percentage is really low. Looked to me like it was just a pretty simple catch, but we shall see. Yep. Hold on. For me, that's pretty clear. He's down here. Hello. They're challenging it. He's just here. For me, clearly inbounds. What's up, Ricardo? Good to see you. And then keeps his feet in. Catches the ball. I feel like that's a pretty killer cut. In my opinion. That's pretty obvious for me. Don't see much wrong with that one. But good to see you. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're a Paris fan for now. I forgot. Obviously, you need them to win quite convincingly for the playoff run.
After review, the reevaluated stats. Madrid restarts with first team timeout.
There we go.
So Madrid lose the challenge.
I don't know why they went for it, to be honest.
Timeout.
They compared to the rest, it was pretty fucking clearly a catch. I don't know why they're getting all like annoyed.
Head coach from Madrid.
It was like
Shearer.
not even really much of a debate. In my eyes, anyway. Maybe I'm wrong, but
So have a good look at it as we please.
it was a pretty obvious one for me. I'll put my glasses on for this. My eyes are killing me. God, I'm so old. I need my glasses on. I'm only watching one game because I got to do some other stuff. My joints are killing me. This is an hour 4 Matt Bressington. Run is immediately stopped. There's Alessandro's presence being felt. They have missed him.
Great defensive line play from Madrid.
They have missed him. Look at that. Just, oh, beautiful.
Knifing through. That's Fernandez.
Man, Fernandez is so good.
Defensive in position. Couple of plays he's made. He had a sack. Zache, who's now gets a tackle behind.
He's so good. He might be the best. Is he the best European defensive end? I would say yes. I feel pretty confident saying that. I can't think of anyone else other than him. Aaron Donkor maybe he's in the conversation.
Again with the pressure. Gets the ball to the flat. Lumbo.
Back to Volumbo.
Pick up again.
For a good game, it looked like it might hit the floor, but it looks all good. People aren't complaining about it. Let's have a look at that replay. It was low. Ball lost a little bit of steam on the way to Volumbo, but nice catch though. Yeah, that's all good. Nice catch. Shy of the sticks, but it's going to be 3rd down and 5. What they got here? They've been quite diverse for their passing and running, to be fair. Running back's going out again. Same play, but the other way around. Volumbo is surrounded, but somehow managed to get that. That's pretty bad on Madrid's part, I think. That's some bad tackling right there. He was 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage with 2 defenders in front of him. One missed a tackle, one took a poor angle. That's not good. That's really bad, actually, by Madrid. Less than 2 minutes left now in the quarter. Shall we see a score before the quarter? Or are we going to go into the second at 0-0? They've crossed the 50 now. I think they're going to take a shot here. I saw that from Andrew Wandinger that they like to do that in the NFL. Ooh. LaRose targeted. Ball got popped out and then he picked off, but he's all good. No arm, no foul. Macari's now back in. Volumbo out. There's a run. Ton of space for him. Gets about 7 or 8 out of that. Another more manageable. Madrid are kind of... Oh my god, I haven't been taking notes. Let me change that real quick. To be fair, it should be quite easy. Madrid v Paris. She had a missed kick. And then Paris, they've been really good at like getting these plays on second down and setting up easy thirds. He's rolling out. 3rd down and 4 is converted again. There we go. Good on 2nd down. Setting up 3rd downs, in which they have also been very successful. There we go. Very good job so far. Real good run. It's a slow, methodical drive. Gonna have just one play before we go into the second quarter. It's gonna be a draw to Volumbo, who gets another pretty good run. The run games have been real good. The running backs have been very effective. I'll write that down. Run game starting well for Paris. Haven't seen a ton of that this year. I've seen last week against Cologne. It was the first game that we've really seen a ton. There we go. Good first quarter. Still 0-0. Been quite stalled out. The only ones that really got in near the end zone was Madrid in that first drive. Where's the time gone? I guess because it's been quite a lot of runs. The clock has just kind of burned off. But that's been the best chance they've had of points. Paris had that drive and punt. Had a couple injuries that stalled out offenses, I suppose. Pretty sure that was an updated Gaza ad, you know. I have not. I shall look. Where's it on Instagram? So look. Look at that. I mean, you can see the total statistics for those who are interested. 93 total for Madrid, 57 for Paris. But Paris have been moving on this drive quite well. Oh, they're doing whiteout? Oh, that's cool. That's real cool. So I'm looking at the interview now. Sorry, dude. I've got to skip ahead to see the... Oh, they're not showing me the jerseys? The whiteout is awesome, though. I've been asking why a team hasn't done a whiteout. I said this before. It looks like it's shitting it down in Paris. It actually looks alright here. Obviously, we're not too far apart, but... They haven't got like a... Oh, here's the locker room. Ooh. We send this to the ELF Insiders chat. First we look at Mwamba. Oh, he dropped the ball, but I think he was down. Clean. I like the numbers. So off-white. A little bit greyish. I like it. Very clean. Very clean. Give you the... Yeah, I mean, looks nice. Looks nice. I like it. Normally with the black numbers, but white numbers are going to look good. There we are. Right, they are well inside the red zone now. 12-yard line, running again with Volumbo at the middle. About 6. Oh my goodness! Damn. Volumbo. Jump cutting his way into the end zone, like 4 or 5 jump cuts. Into 6. Jeez. Very nicely done by Volumbo. I'm sure it's yours. Good call, yeah. That would be kind of awkward, wouldn't it? Just drip tomato sauce down your shirt. Like, oh, fuck. See you at halftime, bro. Volumbo. Very nicely done by him. Stepped up last week, done real well this week. Alright, here comes the kick. It's so wet. Kick's blocked. It is really coming down in Paris. They showed like a slightly zoomed in one with the hole. You could see the rain coming down. 6-0. We put in caps. Rain. 1 jump cut. 2 jump cuts. 3 jump cuts. Very nicely done. 6-0. This one might be quite a speedy game with all this rain. Teams naturally usually favour running in this weather. Both of these teams have very capable running backs, so I think we're going to see this one. Camera dude's going crazy. Oh yeah, Paris haven't been at home for ages, have they? Didn't they just finish like a 4-game away run? I'm pretty sure. Oh, Willie P slips. There's been a lot of slipping so far. Yeah, the rain has been a factor, especially this last like 10 minutes or so. Missed kicks. Maybe the snap was. I think it was a little bit dry at that point, but probably didn't help. Yeah, just feet gave way on the turf. Right, back on the field. Dwayne's going to get a ton of action on this drive, I'm expected. Oh, shit. It looked like he was coming to the line to change the play, and he snapped it straight into his chest. Luckily, he had the ability to get the ball off, but that was close. So rugby getting a little bit active. Dawson telling everyone to shut the fuck up and move away. I like Dawson Dales. He seems like a really good captain. Look at Dawson go. I like him. I like him. Literally like pushed someone with his barrier off. Just sort of not say it obviously, but like shut the fuck up. Second down. This is definitely a brewing rivalry that I'm so down for. Especially like last game was quite close. This game's close so far. Oh, Donga just dropped the ball. He's managed to pick it up and scramble out, but... Oh! Wow. So, Ralston finished with the first down on 2nd and 12. For those that are listening, he was about to throw the ball, drops it, picks it up, rolls out, just kind of like flings it to Ralston, who's managed to keep his feet in bounds and takes it for a first down. Holy shit. No. They called an edgeable. Why would you call an edgeable play on the field at that cool of a play? Fucking edgeable downfield. Got him. Yeah, I think I think all the games in the latter half of this game will be blowouts. I ain't gonna lie. Raiders are gonna beat by Milan by about 50. I think all those games are gonna be blowouts. That's one of the reasons I'm not delaying my plans. Because those games aren't gonna be too crazy. And I've streamed for like every day in like the last few days. Got a ton of stuff to do. There's Duncan with the screen. Obi didn't exactly follow his blocks too much there. He's tackled by Degan. I'm so happy that Degan is getting like some more credit because he is such a good linebacker. But like that video didn't really have that many views. But like I don't know. I feel like people know Degan more now. At least I am very much more aware of Degan after watching the tape. I'm very happy that people suggested it because when I did that was a poll that I did and people wanted him. And I had to do someone else first because he didn't reply to me very fast. Here's Duncan, rolls out of one sack, finds the middle of the field. It's caught! This game's been a bit mental. Ralston had a good first quarter. You write down Ralph for a minute. 30 points. Depends really if you have injuries. I think you're going to run all over him. Because it's in Tyrrell as well. It's a big one. I think they obviously suck. Let's be honest. Duncan. Again, evading pressure. His offensive line's been pretty poor in the second quarter. Got some afters as well on the lines. Oh, there's a fight going on. Damn. Kenny Floret needs to relax. Even Mattioli's coming out there and telling him to fucking relax. I like Kenny Floret. But like... He does take on some people that he does start some shit that you just don't need to do. I was pretty surprised 97 doesn't get done for that one. I'm kind of thrown out. You know it's bad when people like Mattioli have to come onto the fucking... No, neither of those guys are offensive rookie of the year. Like, you know it's bad when Mattioli has to come out and say, fucking, relax. No punches thrown, which is always the big thing. Some hands, some face masks. They'll throw the flags out. There's no real point throwing a flag into that mess, because... No, Cab. That was Ngami. That's the centre. Cab, number 58, with the sleeves and the wrist tape. He's one of them. He's probably my pick. And then Burgess is currently hurt. He went off earlier. But is he back on? I can't see it. Looks like him there. Yeah, so he's back on. He's 56. Yeah, throwing the punch, that's a big one. They can push and they can shove and they get away with it. But as soon as you throw a punch, you get thrown out. No end around by Willie. Nice first down there. No flags. I guess they probably said it was on both sides, I guess. It was after the play maybe that will come into it. Get to rowdy and we'll write that down. Yeah, very rowdy. Because, I don't know, stopping a fight. I guess the coaches weren't the one throwing the punches. So, I think they probably just said both teams did the fucking wrong. Let's just discount all the flags. I imagine. That's just what I'm seeing. That's Obi at the middle. This one's been a bit of a... Bit of a scrappy start of the quarter. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I just think that it would delay the game a lot to throw all the flags. Both teams. Let's talk about Obi. Both teams were doing stupid shit. Coaches, I feel like we're doing fine. Just taking everyone off. I'm a guy who really values just like getting on with it. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But I don't see the point in giving 16 flags for like both teams doing stupid shit. and then we delay the game by like 10 minutes while we read out the call. Like, I don't know, man. Just get on with the football. It's football, innit? Well, to do the same thing again, then fair enough. But both of those guys were given like a minute to cool off anyway. Passes over the top. That field looks slippy too. You know how far Beard just slid across the floor? Like if it happens again, then absolutely, but... Nah, I don't think they'll do it. Well, they might do it again. It's a rivalry game. Both of these teams have a lot of flags. Saw the end of the Cologne game with Paris. They did the same thing. And that last like 2 minutes felt like 30. So I'm absolutely down with them just like separating and then coming back to the field. Block punt. Damn. Dales with the ball. Nice. Oof. Another block punt from Paris. They've done it again. Dawson Dales is just on fire against Madrid. I love Dawson Dales. Huge. Look at that. Just, who was it? Is it Kalani again? Kalani's getting real good at blocking these punts. Was it Kalani? I thought saw Kalani. I'll look at the stats after the game. There we are. Paris now back on. This one's getting a bit scrappy. Little bit heated in the rain. I like it. Now Jay and Embry's getting talking. Jeez, this game's been a bit mental. Paris starting with a shorter field. Still quite a distance to go though. It's certainly not a given that they get points out of there, especially with this rain. Kicking looks like it might be not out of the question, but extremely difficult. Colombo stuff behind the line. Maybe he gets back to the line if he's lucky the way he fell, but... Time out on the field. Ton of injuries already, man. It's like 3 or 4 now. Yeah, 29-13 was very, very deceptive as well because neither team really like did outstanding off offense. It was definitely the special teams and the defense of Paris that won them that game. And with that block punt, maybe seeing the same thing again. History repeating itself. The other games don't start until 5. I think the Raiders win by 40. They do play down, they do play up. That's kind of what the Raiders do, is that they suck sometimes and they played worse teams, but they played better teams. They've done really, really well, so it's kind of a coin flip, but I think they'll be fine. Enthroned as Vienna, you would really hope that Vienna win that quite comfortably. And then Munich versus the Mercs. And again, you would kind of hope that they win that quite convincingly. It would be a surprise if they didn't. 3rd and 7. It's Colombo, right hand. Commentator saying it. Checking it. Right. Zach rolling right. Not much going on. Looking for some running lanes. He's turned upfield though. Not bad. 4th down brings up though. About 4th and 5, 4th and 4. Has there been more scrapping? That I do. Turning around and looking at another scrap. Just gets brought down on the 50. It is raining heavy. Oh my goodness. Every time they zoom in to the thing, you can see. Let me have a little look at the weather in Paris right now.
Paris will pump. Ball is up.
Well, he does field the punt. Going to get a yard or two out of it, but nothing crazy. So Paris, it is 21 degrees, so it's not cold. Severe weather. Severe rain water. More scraps. %. Humid and raining and kind of warm. There's about 50% chance of rain as the game goes on. So it's give or take. I feel like I'm watching the F1 where it's like, you know, rain coming in changes the game. But they're all the way stacked back up their own 14-yard line. This is going to be a tough drive for Madrid to get much out of in 7 minutes, 50 seconds. Duncan calling an audible. Going to give it to Molina, who is stuffed by Watchalong. Watchalong's had a massive jump this season. I was watching him last year for the on the tape. He was alright, they put him a little bit more end, and I didn't think he was really an end, and they moved him inside this year, and he's been so much better. He's like, what, 23, 24, super young Aussie guy. Really, really good. He's so big too, so you can play him at edge. Duncan fumbles it, and then they go to Molina on the pitch, who spins out of it, and managed to get about 4 or 5 out of that. I really thought that was going to be a disaster class. Like Duncan dropped the ball of the snap, goes back to the line, like pitches it back to Molina, who's then 5 yards behind the line, spins out of a contact play, and manages to get out of the line. That was pretty impressive. Jesus, this game, man. Rain games. Rain games. Whistles have blown before it happened on 3rd and 6. Not sure who this is on, probably on the offense. Yeah. Kind of like it was false start on everyone but the centre on that one, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do today. There's a Premier League's on today as well. We got this. We got some games on today. I'm only going to be watching this one on stream, not the latter ones. I'm going to watch the latter ones in the evening. There's Duncan in the middle. Ball's up. Incomplete. Again. Carrasco Sainz, though, one of the better offensive linemen in the league. Really, really good player. This game's been real chippy. This game's been really chippy. Another great pass, just too wide. The lineman definitely comes in late. Absolutely comes in late. But I'm not going to mess with Carrasco Sainz because he's a lot bigger than I am. Yeah, we have a punt here. He's standing in his own end zone. We saw it was blocked last time. Punt's up and fine this time. There's commotion all over the field. I'm watching for these like little breaks that might happen. Mitchell with a good gain. Back of the field, you can see just people getting at it again. It's all going on. It's all popping off. Let me have a look at the Premier League too. My fantasy's doing alright on Premier League. I have a league on fantasy, which is what I would do if I was joining a fantasy league with the ELF, which would be the only reason I'd join one, because we do a draft of the players, and then you're not allowed to change your team. Like, you can change your like positions and who you want on the field, but these are your players. We drafted them, so I've drafted Haaland. I got first overall pick, which I'm quite happy with. Currently Arsenal 1-0 up. Brighton 1-0 up. Newcastle 1-0 up and got a red card within 30 minutes. Pretty unusual. Zach Edwards goes for about 2 yards. Lots of goals today. Well, I'm currently like last in my fantasy league, which ain't great, but could be better. Second and 8. We're up over 3,000 watch hours as well, by the way, which is pretty cool for those that have been keeping track of that. Shot is nowhere near anyone. Nowhere near anyone. Now it's going to be good if he stays healthy, but I mean, seeing Haaland in the Austrian league was fun. Started okay, then wrecked the dreams of every keeper. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, he's come. We did like I think he has an argument potentially in the future of being one of the best strikers the Premier League ever sees. I mean, he's got what, like 60 goals in the last 2 seasons. It's been unbelievable. Yeah, cross signals and throw. Definitely not the right wavelength for that one. Third and 8, tough one. Maybe in field goal range. They're going to run it. Volumbo is going to try and go outside. Hurdles a man. Damn. Volumbo is a character. I like him. I like Volumbo. He's fun. I feel like, you know, like Schumacher in F1 was like really good in the rain. I feel like some players are just better in the rain. I'll talk about that in the Left Live, I think. But Volumbo seems like one of those guys. He's been good. 4th and 4. They're going to keep the offense on. They're on the 29-yard line. They called a timeout. This is going to be a tough kick. I don't know if they have the ability to make this kick given the rain. It's going to be a big ask for them to make this kick. 6-0. Could go up by 3. I don't think they're going to. 63 in 66 games. Yeah, like pretty good. And I got Son. I got Garnacho. I think he's gonna have a good year. I got a couple of decent players, but again, it's a draft. Like, so I have some good players. I have some not so good players. But it's good fun. What league rules for the weather conditions? Tomorrow in Warsaw it's going to be rain or even storm. It's pretty like that. Storm, they're a lot more on because of thunder and lightning. Like with Hamburg versus Prague, we saw the game delayed. With, I believe, when did the game get like thrown in? Like a couple weeks back in the 3rd quarter because the rain was really bad. Munich versus Prague, I want to say. So like rain, I think they can. Rain, I think they delay the games usually. If the weather's like really bad, then they'll and it's stormy. But it's not meant to be stormy. I'm looking at the weather report now. It is meant to just be rain. But there has been flood warnings, but it's in a stadium, so you think that they shouldn't have a flood inside a stadium, but you never know. And that's incomplete on 4th. Try to go to Austin Mitchell, but the ball's just too far behind him. Let's fucking go, Alex. Good to see you. This game's been chippy. I'm not sure how much you've seen of it, but like fights breaking out left, right, and centre.
Pass incomplete. Madrid Bravos take over. But between that,
Duncan rolling right. Immediately, he's got a ton of pressure on him, but
Tuscan battered by
managed to get about 5 out of it.
right in his chest.
Either way, yeah. So like Storms and like Thunder and Lightning, they're a lot more careful about. I think it happened in Barcelona like 3 years ago as well. In Barcelona, ever watched that game? Like it's just rain, start to finish. The field gets so chewed up, and that's probably one of the muddiest games in ELF history. It's just you can see the clouds just descend over the game. That was a throwback.
Duncan with a handoff to Obi.
Ubi, not much there. Maybe a yard. Their down clock ticking by. It's been a low scorer one. 3rd and 3.
Had some success earlier, managed to find some space, did Obi. But
Seems to, hopefully, maybe, have calmed down a little bit from that initial start. But everything's just popping off.
playing well. Constant pressure for Duncan.
They kind of get a drive out of it and try and get some points on the board. That's what they need.
Intense. This time Obi will try the left.
It's going to bring up 4th down. I think a yard goes for about 1.
Comes in. And Eo as well on the defensive tackle for Paris.
It's a tough one, isn't it, with the rain. I think it brings up quite an interesting game plan because you can throw it and risk the ball coming out of the receiver's hands or the quarterback not exactly getting the best throw off. Or you can run it and risk the slips on the offensive line and you know you're going to get more injuries. And we've already seen the amount of injuries in this game already. They're called in timeouts.
Duncan goes over to the sideline.
Second team timeout. There is 30 seconds.
Timeout Paris.
One timeout left in this half. Madrid, they lost their
I mean, I think it should probably be fine.
earlier on.
They're going big for this one. They got an extra lineman on. At least they did when they first done it.
Plenty of time left. Q2.
Let's see what they can get out of this last drive. It's going to be difficult. I mean, they're on 4th down. And they're going for it. If they do go for it, that is. Could all just be a ploy.
Number 77 is eligible. 77 is eligible.
It's on 4th and 2. Just a touch under 3 minutes left, so.
Come out on 4th and 2. The Red Company will make as much noise as they possibly can to try and make it a
It has been a good game, you're right. It has been a real good game.
tight set. Duncan is a big body. If they try and go for that sneak, they
Duncan's rolling right on court and dropped. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
hold on the tight end.
This with the drop. Right in the hands. Right in the hands. Look at that. Just
Let's get into
a little bit high, but Absy has to bring that in.
slightly high.
Absy have to bring that in. Mm-hmm. It depends on this weather, man, honestly.
Might make the tackle it.
It really does depend on this weather. Edwards taking the quarterback draw. They could get maybe a kick out of this, maybe a touchdown out of this. I think it was maybe a wrong decision to go for that 4th and 2. So much in your own territory. No, they can't.
Trying to drag it back. Carry it. Diego Rivera, defensive end on his back.
Gonna probably get this off before the 2-minute warning.
Second and 5.
There we go. Short pass out, dropped again. Like, all the balls from the quarterbacks are also coming out high.
This is 2-minute warning. TV timeout.
2 minute warning.
We're at 2 minutes. It's the game.
Close.
6-0 to Paris.
Agreed.
Back after this short break.
Agreed. It's been a quick game too. Like, we're at halftime. We're only at 1 hour 15 minutes in to like the stream. Usually by now, it's like first quarter. Because teams throw the ball so much. Feed the beast. Yes, give Dawson. To be fair, Dawson did get the recovered fumble on the punt block. Dawson is still around. There he is. Speak of the devil. Just remove my image. There you go. Have some of the hurdle highlight that you can see when I'm not half blocking the screen. Some of the fights. There's the punt block. I think it was Kalani that got the punt block. What a beast. Looks pretty decent. Good amount of people. It's obviously shitting it down, so that's going to affect the crowd.
We've got a great game. Paris up.
But maybe slightly less than normal with the rain.
Good half. So the whole of the second
Oh yeah, mate, it's been like that all game. Been very chippy.
scoring.
Very chippy.
Bravo's defense holding strong.
Go for it, man. Yeah. You're all good. Appreciate it. Appreciate the thought. All right, 20 seconds, right? Let me wait for it to get to 17 minutes and 10. All right, so it started off both drives failing for Madrid. Their kick went over the end of the snapper, so it kind of messed that up for them, and they didn't get any points out of it. Traded back possessions. Paris finally got it kicking with a good run game. Then jump cut his way into the end zone for 6, and then lots of chippiness, and that's pretty much the first quarter. There we go. I said first quarter, first half. That's pretty much all that's happened. A missed kick, some good runs, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, and chippiness.
Paris offense.
Oh, Mahanu's back on. We haven't seen Mahanu in this game yet, but he's on. First appearance by Anthony this game. They've got a lot of injuries in Paris too. Like Tekadam's not playing. Again, Marquis doesn't look to be playing. Edwards is going to just throw it up the back of the...
Madrid hold again.
That was pretty good. I reckon I would have been better in 30 seconds, but 20 seconds we got the job done. Like the first half, I've only got like 5 or 6 lines of notes. I haven't really got much. Because both offenses haven't played well because of the rain.
Stephen Duncan with 1:08 on the clock.
108. They got a ball back, so that was on 4th down, so... They just straight up didn't want to kick it. I think they could have maybe went for a kick. I mean, it's on the 31. It's possible. Unlikely, but possible. Would have rather maybe try and go 2 possessions up than just throw out the back of the end zone. Or throw out the back of the sideline, you know. Right, Duncan back on. And it's going to run it with Obi at the middle. Oh, nice. Gets the outside. That's about 15, 16 yards by Obi down the run. They're quick. They might be able to get maybe a field goal attempt or a shot. Maybe. They're at their own. They're still inside their own half. Good at Obi. Stuffed for about -6. Dawson Dales. They call a timeout. 34 seconds left. I think they're going to go for a shot, but we've already seen Duncan drop the ball on this kind of play, so
30 seconds.
kind of got to take that into consideration also.
Timeout for the Bravos. It's their second timeout. They've got one left.
I feel bad for the soul that's clicked on the Paris Musketeers at Madrid Bravos. Someone's clicked on that one, just from what I can see from my video views. Right, here we go. Quite a delay. I had a timeout though. Taking the time. This Paris have also scored one that they haven't. They're back on the field.
Madrid 20 rushes 80 yards so far in this half.
Yeah, I mean both teams have had to run the ball. It's been so wet.
After that 4-yard loss, second and 14.
Snaps off. He's looking for the screen. Nice. Oh, nice tackle by Kalani. Real nice tackle.
Open field tackle. Mia Kalani. Strong safety comes up immediately. Watch Kalani.
Real tough.
Bottom of his screen. He's on Patterson initially. Sees the screen. Immediately releases off.
Real nice tackle. Kalani is just a missile.
Great open field play from Kalani. No gain.
They're going to let the clock run down. Yeah. Makes sense. Wow. First half done already, man. That was quick. Like, we're real quick. We're not even an hour and a half in.
Paris have the lead, 6-0, but it's a tight game. We can't wait to see how this one's going to
There we go.
We'll join you after the halftime.
I already know what doing the halftime break, to be honest. Let's have a look at some of the numbers, some of the stats. If we get some unofficial stats on the board for this game. Because if I load up Photoshop now and try to start doing a graphic, my laptop will try and kill me off. So both teams struggling third down, 2 for 8 from Madrid, 3 for 8 from Paris. So that one drive they did do really, really well on second and third down. There's the let me be quick. There you go. You can see the total statistics there. I'll make myself kind of small. Let's make myself a little bit smaller just so you can watch the halftime stuff. There we go. Just in case it comes up with the highlights, so you can watch some of the highlights while halftime's on. Both teams 6 for 14. Duncan for 73 yards. Edwards only for 38. Both teams really struggling on the run, but Volumba having the better of it. Stephen Wise, none of them have got much. Yeah, it's just going to be a tough one. Ah, for real. Like, the thing I hate most about that was that, like, this playoff race has been great. Like, we've got 2 teams that are 7 and 3. Sorry, 3 teams at 7 and 3. And a team that's 8 and 2. All competing for the playoff spots. Like, that's just great. And then you got the championship game, which has like 40,000 maybe people. The ads, I love that, like the way the ad ends. So sick. Editing wise. I can appreciate the edit and it's high level. But I do think the later games, your Milan versus Raiders, your Endurance versus Vikings, your Ravens versus Mercs are going to be quite tough. I'm going to be real. I can't see them getting much out of it, to be honest. It's going to be a tough one for them to really get any of those teams to get anything out of, I think. Let's go, Keanu. The fuck are you? Dude, again, I've watched that one playing, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a close game, man. Very chippy. Very, very chippy. There's been a couple of little back and forth already in the game. For some reason I keep getting a buffering, but yeah, I think this will be by far the closest game of the day. I can't see the Enthroners upsetting anyone. Same with the Mercs, no offense, but I know Egan's back and I love Carton. But it's the Ravens. They're a real good defense. It's gonna be a troublesome time for all those games. I'll have a look at Madrid. Who was fighting? Ngami was having a bit of a scrap. Let me just hold on. Let me just go back. When was it about? I'm trying to get the It's fairly early on. Before then. This first quarter, right? There's Ngami, Kenny Floret. Kenny Floret will kind of fight anyone. it was a tussle. A tussle. So it's after this. Yes. Ah, that would explain it. Yeah, he was, wasn't he? I forgot about that. Alessandro's actually back in this game, which is big. Alessandro's an absolute weapon. I think he's probably my best European defensive end. His first game back all year. But when I just get to it wasn't. There we go. So we had little chippiness, bits like this. Where it wasn't big things, but it's just quite chippy between both teams. That's obviously Stanley and Dwayne. They're little, back in little bits. Nothing too crazy there. I feel like it was before that. But I can't find it for shit because it's not coming up with the. Let me give it a refresh. Because normally it comes up with obviously the window, but it's not. Yeah, you know what it is. It's football, innit? It happens, especially on the lands. And it's raining a ton. So they have no choice but to run the ball, which is naturally the more aggressive, assertive. Right, it was after that. That's a play we didn't see. And have the Mamadou injury. Zetterberg's a monster. I've already been through that one. And then there's Burgess got hurt. Yeah, you might be right. And then they challenged the catch for some unknown reason, even though it was very clearly a catch. Volumbo activities. It was on Madrid's offense, so I need to, get back to them. I remember that. I never thought it'd be this troublesome to find even Mattioli had to come onto the field and get some of his players off. It wasn't, again, I'm kind of building it up like it was a bigger thing than it really is. Yeah, it was this drive, I'm pretty sure. tune in to see that. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Careful with that wording, my dude. Careful with that wording.
Play action. Drop the ball.
It was on this drive. I'm pretty positive.
Madrid offense. Yeah.
Getting the row, caught the ball over the middle.
It does get the ball away.
Yeah, here we go.
So close.
Here we go. I'm pretty sure this is the one, Keanu.
Side on
So not like, you know, there's a big push in, big shove in.
Madrid really getting into it.
Kenny takes his helmet off to try and take on Ngami, which is just a fucking terrible mistake.
Playoffs at stake.
And then, you know, small offshoots. Obi was out the last couple of weeks, yeah. Still getting chip between Mazios and Ngami. They go out for a minute, like it was a scuffle, but they tried to yeah, exactly. I forgot about that, but Keanu brought it up. No, didn't get ejected. There was actually no flags, which Ricardo wasn't too happy about. There you go. And they got everyone back in, and everyone was fine once again. Yeah, nearly. Paris got the heat. They did. It's been a good game. It's been a good game, and it is a rivalry. You know, both of these teams have played tough ones before. Just Keanu. Shout out Keanu. Kinda, yeah. There was some, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it may be a step above that one. Because there's some people getting a little bit like that. As someone who's been around Keanu, I don't want to fight Keanu. He would put me in a fucking blender. He's so much, he's a lot bigger than I am, so. Yeah, respectfully. Not gonna take him on. They got a whiteout game in the Raiders. That starts in what, like half an hour? Are they on the field or anything? In the jerseys. Let's have a little look. I doubt they will be there. They might be. I just want to see the whiteout jerseys. They're not live yet, so you gotta wait. Yeah, they're not. The TV isn't live at the moment. See you set record. See you later. I've seen you heckle a crowd. I know that's not a fight, but I've seen you physically heckle a crowd. But to be fair, it was a good game. Alright, I don't think they're going to come onto the field before this one starts. I'm not allowed to put up my cover just so I don't get copyright ruined. I'm already like testing the boundaries. It's not the end of the world. I'll see it in a minute anyway. It'll be up then soon, and I'll look at it in, at some point. They look good. I mean, I've seen jerseys. I'm just interested to see, because they have the white out look with the black numbers. So what is it going to be? It'll be like the Raiders look, I guess, with, you know, Las Vegas. See you soon, man. Crowd's decent. Again, the rain ain't going to help. And this flood warning ain't going to help. Oh shit. See you in a bit, Alex. See you later. See you later. And tomorrow I'm going to be live streaming pretty much all day. for the Sunday batch of games, and I'm going to try and do the London Monarchs receivers or running backs. I'll probably do running backs, but I won't need to do a poll vote. Actually, that's a good point. Let me check that poll vote, because last time I checked, Henson was winning. Yes, he is. Right, Henson's winning by a little bit. Have fun, Alex. Good time. Have a good time. Yeah. So Jane Henson is going to be starting quarterbacks hypothetically. He has been on the field. He has not been targeted. It's also raining a lot, so I'm not sure how much of the passing game we'll see. But he is on the field. He has been on the field. My book took all the other Saturday games off because he had Central European time wrong. Ryan hosts Berlin, Stuttgart host Barcelona tomorrow. Cologne should win over the Sea Devils. Cologne Sea Devils, I think, will be an interesting one. FDF mentioned something I never knew about one of the teams. Their names are reflective of sister cities in the States. Yeah, Panthers are. Which is cool. Right, so people spoke on Jane Henderson as being the starting guy. Let's make a graphic at some point. Nah, I don't want him to be copying there. I like the idea of sister countries and sister teams and stuff like that, but I don't want it to be copies. I don't want to have just like the NFL team names. Like personally, I think the Panthers, the Lions, stuff like that. You know, they're good names, they work, but you know they're the same as the NFL team. So Bravo's a little bit more individual. Musketeers a bit more individual. Fire is obviously and the Galaxy are obviously throwbacks to the old days, which I like. That was just a nice run. That was a good run. Jump cuts are crazy. 4 jump cuts in like 1 play. No problem, man. All good. All good. Right. I do want to see these white kits before I go into the game, but it's still not live. Currently, anyway. I just want to see the white jerseys, man. There we go. Right, let's have a look. Let's see these white outs. They've gone white out for this game, so I just want to quickly peek. Zoom into the Raiders, dude. Look, you can see the crowd in the all white. Quite a few. That's going to be cool to watch back. We don't have any. Here we go.
Paris, we've got a great game underway.
Just lower the volume a little bit. Put me image back up. Sorry, fellas. I don't want to get copyrighted. Respectfully, I don't want to get copyrighted. Sure, you guys can understand. I need to move the score line over as well. There's a team in... Where are they at? There is a team called like the Gorillas or the Silverbacks or something in Europe. I can't remember where they're at though. There we go. Nice and centered. Nice and centered. We haven't got any bird teams in the year left, do we? Oh, Munich, Ravens. What the fuck am I talking about? We got the Ravens. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking like Eagles, Cardinals, stuff like that. But we got the Ravens. Right, they're going to start off running again. Not much on that one, but we're going to see a lot of running. Volumbo is just having a great time. He's like smiling between the plays. I think he's the only player that's having a good time. I like him. I've warmed to him. People claiming the Raiders kits look good. Get messages about it now. Alright, here we go. Another run to Volumbo outside the left this time. Maybe gets 2 or 3 out of it. Maybe 4 if they're lucky on the spot. But this is going to be a quick game, real quick game, due to these
Having to try and get this
runs and this weather. We're going to be seeing a lot of that.
Zero flights off the block. Gets enough of them, but to get it to the
We
ground.
got a video from Ricardo, the white shirt, the white out. From the stadium point of view, that does it good. That's real nice, actually.
Ranked number 2 in the Western Conference.
There's a couple of people that just didn't get the memo, just aren't wearing white. Right, first pass to half. Edwards stepping up, not passing anymore. He's running on 3rd and 6. It's going to be about 4th and 1 now. Real close. Those are good films. I haven't watched a recent one, but they're good films. Edwards is a fucking dog, man. He will fight for those yards. Mad credit to him. Gonna punt. 4th and 1, it makes sense. So Paris starting off with nothing. Let's see how Madrid look. If I'm favouring any of these teams in the rain, it would be Paris. Given, I would assume that these players have spent more time playing in the rain than Madrid, but that is a very, very broad assumption. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. Oh man, the Raiders. The Raiders win this one. Paris win this one. Madrid will fall out of the playoff race. They've done incredibly well to be in the playoff race in the debut year. Like I really didn't think they would be at the start when they first got announced. Oh, Obi, nice run at the side for about 13 or 14 yards. Nicely done by Dwayne Obi. Yeah, we just saw it. Looks really fucking cool, can't lie. There's a few people in the crowd that just wearing like a 49ers jersey. So you got the wrong idea, man. Yeah, I love the idea of a whiteout jersey. I mean, it is Milan. It should be quite an easy win. The NFL Academy are going to Oregon this week. Well, it's Patterson with the move outside for a good gain. They're moving. Again, I was a bench scrub, so I didn't play too much. So I ain't got a ton of playing experience in the rain, so it is what it is. Yui, I don't even need to be in the rain because I'm inside. I'm on the cameras above the field, so I don't even need to bother about being outside during the rain of that either. So that's all good. But driving home on that bike in the rain sucks. Passing again. It looks like it might be a little bit brighter now. The rain might have gone away. Duncan's going to run on 2nd and 5. Slide late hip there by the DB on Saeed. No flags though. Duncan talks so much shit. I like it though. I'm good with it. Yeah, it was quite a late hit. Pretty late. I could see both sides of the argument on that one. But Madrid definitely moving the better in the second half so far. There's Willie P on the outside jet. That's a decent game. Not bad. They're looking like the better team so far. Imagine that. I mean, I'm in England and I wasn't on the starting lineup, so I'll make a great scout. I was not a very great player, but I actually kind of attribute that to me being a good scout. There's Obi for a nice gain again. about 4 yards. Like, because I was not good, I got to watch the people that are good and then study of why these guys are playing and I'm not. So, honestly, I feel that it kind of molded me into a better scout, so I'm not mad at it. And the people I played with, one of them went to FIU. Eddie played pro in Sweden and Germany. Gyro played in West Virginia. Mazen was like a Dutch national team player. So honestly, I definitely shouldn't have been starting. So, you know, I can't be too mad at it. Injured Paris player on the floor. I can't see who though. Looks like Richardson. Manchester's down with him. Yeah. Got up okay. What happened there? Oh, so he actually just threw a block and it just blindside, just fucking shook him. It's a good block though. Just didn't see him coming. It's always a shot you don't see. Third and 4. There we go.
Clock starts
I was going to say, well, it's the clock not starting. It was a run at the middle, but
after the
injury
injury timeout.
timeout.
Opening drive of the second half for Madrid.
Crowd's getting loud. Lots of players in the line of scrimmage for Paris. On 3rd and 4. They're going to hand off to Molina. Wide open. Breaks through. Molina. Into the... Oh, wow. Molina, what a run. That was nice. I really thought he was going to get pushed out of bounds. Molina. Wow. Literally, they went super, like, thin on the D-line and spread the... They just did. They went a bunch of guys in the line of scrimmage. Spread really thin, didn't really have any depth in the box. Mia just finds a gap on the outside and just runs all the way through them. He's got the edge to beat him with the edge. Got the speed to beat him to the edge. Sorry, I stumbled, saw Jamal and my head went. So Jamal, what are you doing, man? Kick is up. Kick looked wide. It is. So we got a 6-6 game. Ricardo's with the Raiders. Ricardo is like part of the Raiders team. 6-6. How you doing though, Jamal? Good to see you as always. Lena's done well. That's a real nice job by him. We're still tied up. Who would have thought? Nice. That's dope. I used to love making fires when I was younger. Not in an arsonist way, but you know what I mean. Nice. Great coverage there on the special teams. That's badass. Yeah, I went covering a lot when I was younger, so I've done some of that stuff too. I'm not very good at it. I didn't always enjoy it, but it was good fun in hindsight.
So Paris come back on the field in a tight game to try and get their offense moving. Very difficult to complete passes downfield.
Yeah, they've really struggled with passes all game. They've been reliant on the run. But now that it seems drier, but then again, I've just said that Volumbo slipped on the line of scrimmage, so tough. Still being an issue, pretty much all game.
Score on the ball for Paris, 12-yard run.
slipped. Easy, isn't it? Just slipped.
Glenn squares up to him. Lumbo loses his footing. 2nd and 9.
Nice play up. 2nd and 9. Again, they're going very heavily run. They've done it again. Lumbo is at the middle and outside, so he's got more than first down. So he's done very well there.
First down. Pick up with 14.
Valumbo has definitely been the star of this Paris team. No one else has really done anything. Even Zach hasn't really been able to get much going on the ground or in the air. It's been all Valumbo.
Cutting back against the play was
And that was a big question coming in, wasn't it? Can Madrid's run defense deal with Paris? Especially when Paris were better against Cologne at running the ball. No worries, man.
Lumbo again.
Lumbo. Attack for a short gain.
Nice play by the edge defender.
Not much. Not much.
Casinos comes up to make the tackle.
I think Alessandro Fernandez's impact has been felt on that pass rush. With City Boy, don't normally get into Lakes and Woods, but it's fun. Yeah, you're from New Jersey, right? I don't know the demographics, but
Trying to get this running game going
I never really think of New Jersey being too foresty.
in the rain here in Paris. 2nd and 9.
It does look good, doesn't it? Right? It does look better. They're still struggling a little bit with the run,
Mitchell. Fake to Mitchell. Edwards.
like that.
Middle. Edwards backs his way for a first down.
They are still struggling with the run, but they are looking better.
Again, the tough running from Zachary Edwards.
I mean, Alessandro was definitely the missing piece for them.
Russia for Paris. Has been whole season long.
Anthony's on the field. That's what we want.
35 yards and 7 touchdowns.
We haven't seen him targeted once yet. I think we've only seen him line up a handful of times. Madrid got like 6 in the line. Macaro still up. I don't know how we got a yard out of that. Even getting a yard out of that's pretty impressive.
First man there.
Clock continues to take. It's going to be a really quick game. This stream's going to be over within like 3 hours. Yeah, I mean, they lost, what's his name with the long hair coming out the back of his helmet? Number 2. They lost him at the start of the year, and he's a really good linebacker.
Just won't let go of that shirt.
But maybe,
And Emery.
I'm just saying, if the Dragons don't make it and they get people like Burugani,
Which is dreadful.
I know he's not an elite linebacker, but he can add a little bit more depth to the position. More blitz coming off the edge for Madrid.
Left that side.
Valumbo pushed out of bounds. Javier, yes. Javier Carrasco? Javier Carrasco?
Couple of 3. These are the tough yards. As we get midway through Q3, Paris grinding it out.
Like, he went down in the, I want to say, the Rhine game. Or the game afterwards. And he's very good.
Edwards himself.
Should have gone Postito. Not super, I think that would have been a good fit. Yeah, but he wasn't allowed to. He tried, but of course the whole free Postito went around quite a lot.
Through the air.
I definitely think he should have been allowed to go. In my opinion, he should have been allowed to go.
Blitz again.
Edwards running
Under pressure.
for sack.
Edwards goes down behind the line of scrimmage. They get him.
Yeah, exactly. Like he was told he was part of like the because a lot of people didn't know about that rule where you have to have a certain amount of players from your city in your team. That's always been a rule,
Edwards trying to make something go with his feet.
but a lot of people didn't know about it, and he was one of those players.
Bowen comes in.
Again, I think the league should have given him an exemption, but that's my opinion.
Slip out of it. Still doesn't go down, Edwards. Great balance.
And maybe he can rest up and play next season.
Forward progress. Paris will punt.
Paris punting.
Ball is up.
The crowd seems to have filled up quite a lot more in the second half, which is weird. People just appeared.
6-0. This slugfest between these two teams.
A little bit shy, less of 20 minutes of game time left. 6-6 still the score. Currently, the lowest scoring game in the LF. No, it's not. No, it's not. Second lowest scoring game of the ELF history. The 6-3 was the lowest. I remember watching that game. Not a fun game to watch, I won't lie.
Other games in the ELF kick off in about 10 minutes' time. This one, I'm sure, will have your attention.
So Madrid could do that last drive was awesome. Duncan pass in. Throwing deep. He's caught that. There's Willie P. Nice. Real nice catch. Who are my fantasy picks this week? Was Willie one of them? I don't think he was. Let me go on EF Live real quick and check. I've forgotten who my picks were. Time out already. If you have a little quick look at my my fantasy score. So I'm McKnight, Hasavantar, and Horn. Alright, yeah, we're good. I am watching it on ELF Game Pass, which is just on the ELF website. It is a paid thing. But if it depends on where you're at. If you're in Germany, if you're in Spain, if you're in Paris, or France rather, I should say, Austria. Sometimes on local TV. Let's try someone else though, because I'm not here, so I don't know. But if you ask someone in the comment section, they'll probably help you out. But I am watching it on the Game Pass, which is the way that people in the UK watch it. But it's very highly dependent on where you are. You know, RAN TV is one of them, but again, I don't know. I've never used it because it's not in the UK. And then German TV have a few places to watch it too. Another run. Oh my god. Double flea flicker. Oh, we couldn't get it. We had an end around flea flicker. We had a handoff to an end around to a flea flicker to a shot. And it was that close to working. It would have been an all-time play, but no luck for us there. Shame. That would have been cool. Got a ton of things open. Jeez. There we go. Second attempt. Hand up again. Wide open hole. There he goes. Obi's gone. Has he got the speed? Oh, he's down at like the 1. He's down at like the 1. Come on, Dwayne. Flag down. Don't call that back, man. Don't call that back. Because Obi's now limping. Ah, fuck. No, we don't want Obi out. There's a flag on the play, so gotta wait.
See what that penalty was. He was back out the line of scrimmage.
Obi got it. Offensive hold. Does look as if they're talking to Carrasco-Sanz about it. Does seem as if that might be the way. Fuck. Ah.
So the wide receiver Cerezo gets called on the hold. Play will come back.
It was a good blocker though, Mads. Yeah, sure. Let's have a look. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It was. It was definitely a hold. Fair enough. That was quite egregious. A hold. I don't think anyone's going to argue that. Yeah. 100%. No doubt. I didn't see it the first time. I was looking at Dwayne, but yeah, pretty obviously a hold in that one. Second down. Second down.
So just
And 10 yards.
line as well. So
Let me scratch off
gets it all the way to the 1 yard line.
my note
Drop the ball without
about
penalty.
Dwayne added to the run game. Because now that's been wiped off the board.
Still discussions going on the field.
I know what they're going. Still talking about. It's pretty obvious for me. There we go.
But maybe
I'm going to lean it in now. Obviously, Obi limped off.
Bravo's offense are wearing down this Paris defense a little. We'll have to see.
I think they are wearing them down.
Hole for Obi to exploit. Molina in the backfield now.
They're in with a
Will keep it
play action. Duncan's going, gets hit
slide down and take
on the
it.
slide.
With it.
Gets a little bit of gain out of it. Took a pretty big hit there from Zetterberg.
Pick up a 4, will bring up 3rd down.
4 yards, not much.
Empty
Alright.
set for Duncan on 3rd down.
Taking a while. There we go. I was going to say I'm surprised I'm going to delay a game there. Going for a shot to Edu Perez. Oh, mismatched.
That's going to be Perez going into the end zone.
Oh, Perez is too fast to have in the linebacker. I know I love myself Degan Gomez, but he's not fast enough to cover Edu Perez. Shit, I'm gonna get slaughtered by Madrid fans if they win this game. I'm gonna get slaughtered.
Duncan just gets the ball away. Throws it to
Damn.
Perez, does the rest.
Oh man. This ain't good.
Linebacker.
Let me message Nick.
It's a bit of a mismatch. Duncan spots it. Gets the score.
Right, they're going for 2 as well. Makes sense.
2.
We're going to hand off to Molina at the middle, who stopped.
Paris will stop the
Oh, right, that's pretty important.
Molina and dump it.
And message Nick as well. Just what have we done?
Makes the score.
There's still a ton of time.
Football try was not good.
2-point try, full short.
Close.
Look at that, just
Touchdown again.
beautiful pass, great tracking, just
Perez.
into the chest, nice and easy.
Runs. Gomez to the score.
Tough. Surprised I didn't get flagged for the celebration, I can't lie. Alright, so still 6-point game. 3 minutes left, 1 second in the third.
Well, if Madrid can hold on to this lead, this will shake up the playoff race.
But like, Madrid lost to Frankfurt.
Mitchell at the 12. Mitchell left that side. Sees some space.
Yet they're beating Paris.
Edging out of bounds at the 36.
That don't really make too much sense. Being flags in the play, but we don't know why. But more flags.
Flag down. Those other games kicking off right now.
Oh yeah, the other games are kicking off now. That's a good point. We forgot about that. Let's see who's the favourite to score first.
The Raiders Tyrol kicking off against Milano. Third bar
Yeah, it was an odd one.
against Vienna.
So between
Ravens.
Milan and Tyrol, Enthroners and Vienna,
This game is kicking off just now.
Munich and Helvetic, who's going to be the first to score? I'm going to say
Paris 6.
the Vikings score first.
Madrid
Yeah, I think that's a really good point. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. They kind of thought, you know, Frankfurt a bit shit.
Holding number 19, receiving team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
I'm not gonna ask how you know that,
Sofiani, the linebacker, gets called on the hold.
but I think you might be right.
Steve Mitchell got it to the 36, but it will come back.
I think yeah, actually, now that you've said it, yes, that's absolutely why they did that.
Paris in pistol, Edwards play action.
Edwards going for shots. First time I've really seen him do that this game, but it's too overthrown to Mahonwu. Too much air on it.
Anthony Mahongo.
Yeah, it does seem to be the way, doesn't it? Paris got caught sleeping, weren't as prepared for Frankfurt as they should have been.
He's a great receiver. I've seen him make some amazing catches, but just Edwards overthrows it.
We'll see, man. It's still close. It's still close. I can see what you mean now. Like, Paris have not really got anything started in the second half yet. And we're way into it by now.
Second and 10. Curry in the backfield with Edwards. Handoff Mercury behind Watchalong.
A couple yards here and there, but they're not nearly as good they were to start the game.
Thomas Felicia leading the way for
And now Thomas Felicia's hurt,
Felicia, slow to get up.
which is not good, because he's a very good tackle.
Timeout on the field.
He's up.
Does make his way to his feet.
Not too happy about it, but he's up.
Referees are going to make him go off.
Oh, okay, right. Well,
Whether he
that's the rule. Thomas Felicia isn't very happy about it, but he has to take a play off if he was down for an injury.
does have to go off for at least one play.
Yeah. That's the rule, my dude.
Swapping Max Gate.
I didn't actually call a timeout for it. They just kept the clock running. 3rd and 8. Kind of need to get something moving in this pass game. They've been quite pedestrian in the pass game. Actually, not even pedestrian. They've been poor. Edwards. Got to fire with the middle to Mitchell. There we go.
First down, Paris.
They needed that. They needed that.
That link up, so critical, and it has been throughout the whole season.
That's a big one for them. Maybe spikes a little bit of the passing game. It does look drier. It doesn't look like as if it's raining now.
Timeout on the field.
Deliver the ball while getting hit as well, which is pretty impressive.
Hit as he throws it. It has enough velocity on it to get it to Mitchell.
Okay, 1 minute 46.
Margins of error in this game, so close.
Not sure what. I didn't listen to the ref. That's probably on me. I didn't listen to the ref's call, but the clock has stopped. Let's see if you had a score in any of the other games. Not yet.
Thomas Felicia now back in the huddle.
Not yet. Okay,
First
clock
and
now
10,
ticking again.
reception. Takes them up all the way to their own 42.
Motion and a receiver for Austin Mitchell.
Whereas fake
It's a fake to give it to Edwards.
Edwards will go down.
And he got nothing. That D-line's come to play in the second for sure.
Down goes Edwards
Does Emery have 2 mouth guards in his helmet?
on the run option. Sometimes you get it wrong.
Brother,
So
that...
happens.
Timeout on the field.
Yeah, I think he does.
Santiago Rivera doesn't go with Mitchell, stays with Edwards.
That's not the one, bro.
Gets a 2-yard loss.
Oh shit, Volumbo's hurt. That's big. Wumbo, you don't want him out. He's been too good. He's been too good. They're kind of dropping like flies.
Goes off there, McCurry. Back in.
McCurry's on, but Ugman hasn't played at all. I saw him then. I thought he might be out, but he's dressed. Ugman's barely touched the field. I just think if he's even touched the field.
Edwards.
Edwards
Time.
outside to the Rose. Nice catch.
Laros with the catch. His first of the game.
Yeah, he's been inactive in this game.
Paris beginning to get a little
Targeted, but
something moving
Hasn't been able to draw anything in, but that's his first of the day. Nicely done.
Number 71 reported is eligible. 71 is eligible.
Looks like they're trying to get a little bit bigger, try and get some of this passing game maybe going.
Swings it out to the flat. Gain of 8, third and 2. Dawson Dale's in the backfield.
Dells is in the back.
Edwards run.
Oh, they're going to run.
Gets a block.
Oh, nice. Emery with a great get tackle and a saver tackle
Sticks moving.
by Emery. That was big. If he didn't make that tackle, he would have been gone. Look at that. Just manages to get him.
Just gets enough of him to take it down.
Oof, that was close. Clock's at zeros, but there we go. Fourth quarter now.
This is the end of the first quarter. TV timeout.
We've got no score currently in
So
any of
one
the
change
games
since the end of the half.
yet,
Now 12 to the Madrid Bravos.
according to the ELF
Musketeers with
app.
Paris driving as we hit Q4. We'll join you back after this quick break.
I'd be surprised we don't have a score before we start the fourth. Okay, the Reds have scored, don't we? 53 yards. A 38 yard score by Sweden. I told you Sweden was good. And then in the in Throners and Vikings, if you want to look at the numbers actually. There's some of the numbers for those watching. In Throners and Vikings, Mangle started, didn't do great. It looks like Vikings are going to have the ball now and start picking up some steam. And then Munich versus... Oh, Clayton's in, ain't Aiken? Interesting. Interesting. Can't wait to see that Sweden play. I've been so hot on Sweden all year. I said he was an all-star level player. But Edwards has only went 8 for 17 for 71 yards. That already ain't good. I can't lie. No way to sugarcoat it.
Welcome back to Paris. We've got a thrilling Q4 coming up. Madrid
Yeah, here we are. Fourth quarter. This one that matters most.
12-6.
Everything else has been said and done. Fourth quarter time.
Playoff implications galore for this game. Which one of these teams will win that wildcard spot?
So we've got wild card place at stake.
Paris will start
Run to the edge. Yeah. Picked up at a running back. Oh, there we go.
1, and that one
Out to
Wamba
Wamba for about 9.
takes on his man and
That's what they need, man. They need to start picking up these passing gains.
Kevin Wamba.
Here we go. Just outmuscle them for 9.
Gets enough. First down Paris.
Alright, keep it moving, keep it moving.
Zachary Edwards getting his arm going in this drive.
I agree.
Seeing some of that aerial assault we've seen from Paris all season long.
Especially in the shorter passing game that they're going to have to do. Because it's still wet. The floor is still wet. Oh, there's... fucking hell, it's McCurry.
To the 15 and out of bounds.
Oh, Paris moving. Paris are moving, Paris are moving.
Jean-Charles Mercury, who's had to come on
Alright.
injured from low.
Alright. They're moving. There's flags.
Down.
Is this one coming back?
Check the flag. Well, Wamba gets
Wamba get a massive block as soon as we talked about him.
Mercury.
I don't see anything
Embry shoves him out.
obvious there.
Was it the late hit?
Might have been a late hit. It was a little bit off, but...
Hit out of bounds. That's where the flag seems to have been thrown.
Brother, Embry, that is not it, man. 2 mouth guards in your helmet and then 1 mouth guard on your face mask.
Key call from our refereeing crew here.
That ain't it, dude.
Paris Roving.
Utmost respect for Jalen Embry. Great corner.
And then in Q4, we'll again
3 mouth guards and a helmet ain't the one there.
two teams. Every call's a big call.
They're real discussing it over, aren't they? I can see a late hit. I didn't think of it at the time, but then I should have replayed. It did look a little bit late.
Christoph Valentinovic talking it through with Bjorn Hansen.
Here we are.
After the play is over, unsportsmanlike conduct for contacting an official. Number 65, Perez. Number 65 is disqualified from the game. After the enforcement, it will be first down and 25 yards to go.
Oh,
First down and 25 yards to go.
fuck.
Wow, what a huge call. Jeremy Gasparo gets called for this. Referees trying to get him back to the huddle.
Oh, he pushed the
Shoves
ref.
referee right there.
Oh, yeah, that's not great. Can't do that.
Jeremy Gasparo
That's the starting centre.
from the game. Wow. We didn't have enough drama.
Yikes.
Starting offensive tackle for Paris will play no further part in this game. He's trying to plead his case.
Ouch. We can't touch a ref, bro. It's just a game, you know.
Says no. You'll need to get off
It's kind of like, you know. I know it seemed like the ref maybe giving it was on his arm and stuff, but like, you can't touch a ref. Right, so he's out.
Correction about the enforcement. It's first down at the line to guard is at the goal line. Line to guard is at the goal line. First and goal from 23.
And Sacramento's now going to start centre.
up to the 23.
I don't know what Polly can't do. Polly is one of my favourite linemen in the league.
They can't get a first down.
He can legit play everywhere in the line. I say that as the
Snap is out.
snap's not very good. Well, the snap was a little bit low.
Started off.
Yeah, this drive started off so well. What the fuck happened?
Slowly descending into chaos for Paris.
Yeah, snap was low, but of course it's, you know, backup centre.
Does a great job just to dive on it.
Jeez, it's all going on now, guys.
We're about the 24-yard line now for Paris.
What the fuck? Right. Drama filled. Let's see if they can get Polly just to snap, you know, a little bit better this time. Yep, there you go. Right, Edwards, scan in, roll in. Protection is very good. He's going to take off himself. Edwards with a nice gain on second and goal. They're miles back on second and goal, but they managed to get a good gain out of it there, Zach. Real nice job. This has been a game, I'll tell you that.
Relies on that great running ability. Sees it open up. Makes a move there. Back outside.
Jeez,
Breaks the tackle.
Crazy.
and out of bounds.
crazy. I think we're on like course for what the shortest ever
Paris trying to
game
tie
streams
up.
too.
12:50 left in Q4.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about that, dude. Right, third and goal. Snaps poor again. He's up, he's up, he's up. Get up. Oh my god, they're done.
They're saying he was down.
He wasn't down. Keep running, man.
Philip Holboy will keep going.
Just keep going until the end so you can see if they can reverse that.
Prior to the start, team timeout. First, called by Perez.
Oh,
30 seconds timeout.
shit.
Well, that is a miracle timeout call.
Wow.
Mark Mattioli, the head coach of Paris, because that ball was going back the other way. Mattioli, the head coach,
Kind of going a bit mad, you know.
just the right moment.
There is no foul on the play. There is no foul on the field.
Yeah, he wasn't touched. No way. Was he touched? Ooh, it's yeah. Let me write that down.
Head coach called a timeout. Everyone on that Paris sideline breathed a sigh of relief.
Jesus.
That could have been the play to win it.
What a mental game. This has been insane.
What drama we've had.
Madrid, yeah, I mean, they kind of got a little unlucky with that one.
Gasparo, the offensive tackle, ejected.
But losing a lineman is like huge, especially like, well, it was a timeout. They called a timeout prior to the play.
Saved on that down with the timeout.
They got lucky, that's for damn sure. But they did get the timeout off to the refs. They did. It's a tough call. Yeah, they did it. There's, I was about to say that. But also saw Vienna. Vienna had scored, and it was Carey for a run. 3-yard run by Carey. Right, Paris need to get back on track. Polly's snapping hasn't been great, but of course he's not a natural centre. There's not a ton of blame that could be put on him for this. That snap was fine. Edwards stepping up again. He's still going. He's sat. Well, maybe for a yard. Fourth down. Alessandro there. Edwards slow to get up. Oh dear. Just grabs him from behind. Oof. Right, they're going for it.
Paris back in their offense.
Maybe not.
Now they take the timeout.
I mean, Alessandro is such a good player, man.
Well, players stopped here. The whistle blew. Let's check if there was a timeout or they were just checking something on the field.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. But having the player rejected is crazy. I don't think I've actually seen a player be ejected in the ELF before. Not that I can remember off the top of my head. We don't really get it very often. Right, they're going for it. 4th and goal on the 11.
Clock stops. Now it stops again.
No, it stopped again, yep. And what we're doing here, refs, team timeout, Bravo's timeout.
Madrid call a timeout to stop the clock. They're first of the half.
There we are. Yeah, for real, man. Getting a centre ejected is insane. If there's a position you don't want to get ejected, it's centre and quarterback. Like a guard and a tackle, it's not good, but you'll have backups. It's very rarely a backup centre that's like great level. Gasparo is a good player too.
The European League of Football. Get tickets on Ticketmaster. You'll find them right there.
This has been insane. Oh man, the left line's going to be a tough one. But they want to win it, and it's still wet. You can still see players kind of slipping. It's still very wet. 4th and goal. Ball is snapped. Ton of pressures. Mwamba! No, it's out the back of the end zone. Mwamba was so open. Mwamba was so open. Yikes. Mwamba was so open too. Just needed a well-placed ball. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Madrid hold.
That was a long drive as well. I was going to take it out of them.
6-point lead, at least for now. Paris will ask their defence to get this team off the field. 12-6.
Let's have a look at the Premier League scores as well.
With the lead and the ball at their 11.
Molina, the middle. They're going to want to try and bleed some of this off. Brighton won 3-0 against Everton.
Tough yards.
Crazy.
For Molina.
Danny Welbeck had a good game. Jeez. 2-0 Arsenal. 1-0 Newcastle.
Tackle.
1-1 Forest and Bournemouth. Late minute one.
Second and 7.
Anthony Gordon didn't give me anything. Neither Trippier didn't even play. The Gabrielli's got me something. Clean sheet bonus.
Duncan with trips to the top. Blitz
There's a hand off again by Molina at the middle. Good 6 yards out of that.
Just running again from
Normally down for Paris, but Bravos need to win this. Liga Origin is this anti-Madrid agenda machine.
Wayne Obi has not back off the field after that long run.
Yeah, I mean, I picked him against Paris last time, and they fucking lost. Like,
1 yard line. We've not seen a return from Dwayne.
Wigan up 10-0 St. Helens. They sound today. Yeah, fucking big up Wigan.
British running back, so they will.
I think Wigan might be the worst city I've ever been to in England.
Of Edouard Molina Belma.
I'm sure there's some nice parts of Wigan,
Run some of this clock.
but
Third one.
they are parts that I have not seen. So,
Heavy set.
right, Duncan sneaks for the yard.
6'5".
Big game.
Uses his
Not in terms of yardage, but big in terms of the clock is going to take off.
clock continues to run.
They could take 10 minutes off of this and win a game. I generally think that.
Gets up off the pile.
We've seen teams go for like 8-minute, 9-minute drives.
Ball down again.
And with the run that they've got a big quarterback. They can run like sneaks where they need to. They've got jets. They can run out if they need to, and a little bit more special.
Clock ticks. Bravo
It's tracks, yeah.
closer to the upset victory.
Oh yeah, holding great.
Top.
Run again by Molina.
Duncan will hand it
Oh,
again. Molina with a hurdle over the top.
great hurdle. Still getting chippy with the players. Molina's athletic, like sneaky athletic. Look at that.
We've seen hurdles from Bumba.
Whoop.
Galani says I can do that.
Wow.
So
Damn.
Molina says I can do that. Straight over the top.
Yeah, Hull wasn't great. Wigan's awful.
Fighting for every inch. and every
Kind of anywhere up north ain't great. Like it's just all wet and cold. England's wet and cold in general, but north's even worse.
motion. Play clock ticks down. Duncan goes under centre.
Right, there we go. They played a Willie who fell forward for a few yards, but
Don't get fooled.
third down,
But not too much.
about 7.
Will bring up third down. A chance for them to get off the ball. Off the park rather.
There we are. 8 minutes. Like I said, man, they've already taken nearly 2 minutes off the clock, and they barely even had to move. 3rd and 5 though. This is a big one. I think they run this and they go for it on 4th down. Like if it's a 4th and 1, they're gonna sneak it. Oh, the snap was
Side snap.
still going, still going, still going.
Let's recover it.
Oh,
Put it out of bounds.
Paris needed that. That's fucking huge for Paris. Wow. 4th down, clock stops. They get the ball back. 8 minutes. We haven't really seen Paris do too well. Clutch offensively, hit and miss. We got a bit of a game on our hands here.
Smile on the drink right now. Pump is up. Flag is down.
Punt and flag. Mitchell's going to field it.
Pick it up. 30.
But he is slung down by Siestro. But there are still the flags.
Madrid Cerezo takes Mitchell down.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like I said, like, one of the reasons this stream is just one game is because those other games are going to be blowouts. And no, if he hit the kicker, no way. If he hit the kicker, he's getting cut tomorrow. Like, Beer Bomb with triple coverage, so fun to watch stream. Yeah, he's so big. He's huge. If they touch the kicker, oh my! What are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck? Let's have a look. Man. That's just really, really, really bad. Like, football IQ. I can't lie. Like, I get you trying to go for the block, but the block was never really going to be there. They're streaming a Vikings and Raiders game on the same stream as same commentators and switching around is fun, but infuriating at the same time. I can imagine. Jeez. Just what Paris needed. Worst penalty but expected today. Paris didn't show up. Agreed. They really have looked flat. Offensively, they haven't really done much. Defensively, they've been alright. But that roughing the kicker is a killer. It really is. You've just ruined. Oh, they are lucky that he slipped. So Duncan slipped. Big loss. That's huge. Duncan looks a little tender, maybe. You can write to a really bad fumble in the endurance 4-yard guy. You know, I will be watching all the games. I write the notes as I go through, just so I get an overall theme of the game. Otherwise, if I start writing notes on different games some at the same times, I get my wires crossed. Like my other ones. No, that's like Berlin versus Warsaw. It will just be short, like one-line things and stuff that I want to remember. Damn, 3rd and 18 to get down to like a 17-yard gain is kind of mad. So Obi is in. I haven't seen him in for a while. They get Manzi Esdro, and they get 17 yards out of it. 4th and 1. This is a chance for Paris to rectify their mistakes. Or a chance for them to be even more clock burned off of their chance. Trick screen to Willie, stopped. Nice, good goal. Real nice. Real good. Alright. You fucking nearly threw away this once. With the roughing the kicker. And you've got a second chance here. Great play by 31. Richardson is Richardson, isn't it? Right, 5 minutes, 32 seconds, 2 timeouts. Plenty of time. At 3rd timeout as well, we've got 2-minute warning. Don't need to rush this. At all. Centre issue there, you know. How they do this? There's 50 yards pretty much exactly to go. Yeah, literally, if they do that, I'm going to fucking scream. Alright, there we go. Nice run by Volumbo for about 12 yards. Here we go. This is what we wanted to see. This is what we came to see. I'm gonna be wearing a hat for so long, by the way. My hair has got long. I'm trying to grow my hair out, but like, boy, is it a tough challenge to do. Especially when you got to be on camera every day. Looks like it might be raining again as well. 4 minutes. I want to see the clock ticking down here. Not great, but not the worst for them either. Don't want to give Madrid a chance to make something out of it. Oh my goodness, that was rough, but Edwards is going to go outside, stiff arms for a bit. Still going for about 7. I mean, we ain't got long left, Ricardo, we ain't got long left. Oof. Huh. So that was a little high, did a real good job of getting to it. Castaneer, stiff arm. Could argue a horse collar there. Close, 2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3 after the 7-yard scramble. Blitz. Ball is out. Edwards again recovers it.
Villanova fumbled the fucking ball. Edwards grabbed it. But oh my god. Yo, Fernandez. I said he was going to be an issue when I saw that he came back. Honestly, yeah, same. Same. I mean, the rain will do that, man. Rain will change a game. 3rd and 8. Big time. Big time. You haven't seen much at all from any of their receivers other than maybe Austin. Pressure comes up into triple coverage, which is knocked down. 4th down. They gotta go. They gotta go for this. Not really much of an option here, fellas. They gotta go for this. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Flags on the play. The irony of this being one of my most successful streams in terms of viewership, when I'm only doing one game, has not been lost on me, by the way. Though I do appreciate everyone tuning in.
So many stories in this game. So many.
Ton of views. Most people have been here for like the majority of the stream, which is great. Appreciate all of you. 30 hours of watch time. Happy days. 225 views. 20 concurrent viewers, which is awesome.
Timeouts that will save turnovers.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 81, Paris, 15-yard penalty, 4th down. This is number 81, first foul of that type that counts toward potential disqualification.
How are you getting unsportsmanlike conduct?
And they got up late, called on the unsportsmanlike
Can we see?
penalty, and that's a killer for Paris.
He's now got 15 yards and a 4th down. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
4th down.
It's now 4th and 23 because of your unsportsmanlike conduct call.
It looks like they will bring out their punt.
They're going to punt.
Less than 3 minutes.
I get it.
Down by 6 points.
I get the punt.
Against their Western
Because they're going to try and pin him up.
Bravos.
Agreed. Yeah, agreed. I haven't seen the play. I didn't see a replay of anything. They're going to punt, though. Punt is up. Punt is
Punt is up.
away and shit. He scuffed it.
Out of bounds.
Scuffed the punt. Wow. If I was lucky, they get one more drive.
Try and save some clock.
If Paris are lucky, they get one more drive.
Have to return that kick.
Here we go.
Back on come the Paris Musketeers defense. Manages to get
Just
Madrid
a
off
little
the
bit less than 3
field last
minutes.
time. They're going to have to do it again. But is there enough time for them to do it? Ideally,
Musketeers series has been one of the best series along with the Reds. I absolutely agree with you. It's been great. Both of the games have been pretty back and forth. Hand off to Obi, who stuffs behind the line. That's important. Yeah, agreed. Like the first game, the score was not representative of the game, but both offenses have struggled in both games, which is interesting. Obviously, you build your team to win your division, which I think is quite evident with these two teams. So they're built pretty well to beat each other, which always makes for fun matchups. We're going to have another play before the 2-minute warning, which is good for Paris. That's actually really big for Paris. Yeah, I mean, as expected. Snaps off. Hand off to Obi again. Stuffed behind the line again. Dawson Dale's great play. Right, 2-minute warning. Third down. Paris look, unless they fuck it up, like they're going to get another chance in the ball. Fucking hell. Let me quickly put something on Instagram. Some filthy promo.
Second, team timeout. Paris, 30 seconds. Please reset the game clock to 2 minutes and 4 seconds. 2 minutes.
2 minutes 4 seconds. They got a timeout just before. Clever. Nicely done.
So Paris call a timeout, their second
There we go.
timeout.
Go get the
to the 2-minute warning.
go wait for the timeout button to go away, so we can actually have the
We'll have to run another play.
the time and score actually come up.
Stop again. There is the red company.
It's taking its time.
To try and get the 6 points they need to tie.
Come on, man. Do they not know I need to get a picture up?
To get a touchdown. But right now Madrid have the ball and that's the first challenge. It is 3rd and 15.
Right, let's get the link up. Just try and get a couple extra people just to watch this game.
Bravos have had some big plays to Perez, to Molina. They need one here to get the upset. Can Madrid get the 15 yards they need?
15 is a big ask.
Duncan sends Patterson
There
out.
we go. It's going for it. Steps up. It's going
Now he's
to roll. It's going to throw deep.
launches one downfield.
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Big.
He says he was held.
We don't care about Holdens. I'll be real.
This is 2-minute warning. TV timeout.
2-minute warning. I ain't gonna lie.
We are at 2 minutes.
I don't care about Holdens at this point. I want to see Madrid get like a last minute drive. That's what I want.
This break. Football continues right now. Presented by Gas.
Here we go. Let me check the other scores just so I can keep myself grounded during this hard time. Yeah, I predicted Kerry to have a big game. Ben Holmes having a good one. Who's he throwing those to? One to Beerbaum, one to Schultz. Schultz has been such a fucking baller in this season. Raiders, Helvetic and Ravens, only one score in that so far. So look at Raiders Milan, that's still 14. Perry's looked really efficient by the numbers. And Sweeten's got 2 touchdowns. Man, I said Sweeten could have been an all-star level player. I'm so going to bring that shit up. Well. And our quarterback for the British quarterbacks is also nearly finished. But it's a tied vote currently, so I'll give it a minute. I know I'd still have my favourite, but the people have nearly spoken. Right, here we go. Here we are. One last drive for Paris. I've thrown my fucking pens across the room.
Back to Paris. We were 6 points down.
I don't know where that is. Fuck it. Yeah, they really do. You're right.
Huge playoff implications.
And who's the name of the Raiders one? There's another one that I'm forgetting. Yeah, he's also really, really good. He was at the Raiders last year. Yeah, there's a ton of really good tight ends. I know how to make him.
Already had one punt blocked.
Alright, punt up, punt away. Punt was pretty good. Don't hit the kicker.
See it bounce.
Takes a favourable Madrid bounce. And they got about 69 yards to go. Nice.
30-yard line where Paris will take
With 105 seconds and a timeout. I've seen this film before with Paris. If I'm not mistaken, it was exactly the same or very similar situation to
timeout
the Fire game. So
earlier on in the half.
that's kind of mad.
Just before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. 105, one timeout. Just whacked my knee on my laptop. Here we go. This is it. This is some crazy playoff implications there.
A score. 5 targets for Edwards. First
There
and
we go.
10.
Snap's good. Looking left for the hit. Way over the top of the head. Honestly, yeah, I'm still taking that favourite. I'm still taking them for plus 50. Alright, second down. That pass was way over the head of LaRose.
Played well today. Put Edwards under relentless pressure from the
At least it was quick, so the clock keeps relatively healthy. Silver linings. But Edwards hasn't been great in this game. The whole offense in general has struggled throughout the whole game.
Second and 10.
Edwards looking left, throwing over the middle to Mitchell. It's caught on the 50-yard line. Here we go.
Clock ticking.
Let's get moving, boys.
Paris will go in a hurry.
Let's get it moving. Here we go. Here we go.
20-yard pickup for Mitchell to midfield. 50 yards now the challenge. 120.
Edwards takes a snap, looks left.
Snap away.
Incomplete again.
Can't hold on.
Incomplete again. These two was quick. These two was quick.
Defensive coordinator
Them losing their centre to ejection
wants to try and seal this victory.
has been a really big thing for them. And I know Polly is a very good player and his snaps have been fine, but like
To get them into the playoffs.
that was definitely
Throw to Mitchell.
a point of concern, should we say. It was just a audible line.
16, second and 10.
Empty set, takes it.
50 yard
He's going to draw. There we go. He's out.
scamper off to his right-hand side.
Gets about 15 out of it. It's a nice draw.
35.
They're going to want to get back to the line.
Will they use that last time out?
Only got one timeout left. I think they're about to spike it.
Now ticks under a minute from Paris.
Under a minute now.
Edwards sending the signals out to his receivers. Paris still with that timeout.
They're not going to spike it. They're going to let the clock run. They're going to try and get the playoff.
Run another play.
False starts. Ah,
False start. Paris.
on Paris too. Not now, man. That's the last thing they need. Jeez.
This is what happens when you rush things.
Alessandro has been such a problem for them.
Defensive linemen get a little bit twitchy. They know they have to go quick. Right tackle gets caught.
So the refs say. And pass already out there.
A lot of time taken off the clock as well as
Mm.
Paris getting to that line of scrimmage after Zachary Edwards' run.
Agreed with the commentator.
It's always that payoff between yards and time.
Taking a while to decide there.
Full start. Number 74. Offense. 5-yard penalty. First down. There's a 10-second deduction from the game clock.
Ouch. That's the big one.
So the 10-second runoff because of the penalty is a killer for Paris, down to 36 seconds.
That's brutal. That's brutal.
41.
I'll just say again, Edwards looking left once again, rolls right. He's got a wide open man in the middle. He's going to throw with his back foot. It's going to go out the sideline. He has some men open in the middle there, though. Sal being one of them. There's a flag. If it's for fucking grounding, they're fucked.
Paris is against the Bravos.
Unless there's a defensive PI.
This could be a huge call again from our refereeing crew.
Lots of flags to win this.
That's some big calls today.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 1.
Ooh!
15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Oh my god, can you imagine? Oh, they get saved.
Defensive end Fernandez has been in exactly
Fernandez has been flagged for roughing the pass. That's a tough call.
penalty.
They need something there. 26 seconds. Got a timeout. I think they're going to hit something over the middle in this one and call a timeout quickly.
At the Madrid 26 with 26 clicks on the clock. Zachary Edwards.
Edwards, shot, middle. There we go. Just get out of bounds. Nice, 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 nice. 21 seconds left. Real good, real good, real good. Here we go. I'm getting nervous now. I'm getting nervous. It's been a a game. We've had some such good games over the last couple of weeks. Yeah, that was a real quick play.
First and 10, 21 seconds left in this game. What a game it's been.
It's been a really good game.
Right to the wire.
It's been a real good game. The second half has definitely been a interesting one. Inside the red zone, at the 16-yard line.
Play is live. Trips to the top. Zachary Edwards.
Draw. Yeah, right open.
Again, big hole up the middle. Zachary Edwards.
He's in!
Way down the two.
He's in! 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 Oh my god! The kick now. They need the kick.
15-yard run to tie it up for Paris.
You can see Red Company going crazy. Oh my god! Right now they need the kick.
15 seconds on the clock.
Now they need the kick, guys.
They need the extra point, and they can win this.
Oh my god! Right, here we go. Then again, it would be kind of mad if we go to waste of time, wouldn't it?
Sees the lane open.
You ran it in.
So tough to bring down.
Let's see if I can catch you guys on replay.
Again, Zachary Edwards to the ground.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Right, Dupont.
If it comes down to that last
Team timeout. Paris.
Alright, Paris have got their timeout now. Just give the kicker some time to relax.
Paris take their last time out.
If they miss this PAT at home in Paris, Dupont, let's have a look. I'm going to really quickly try and look, see what his accuracy percentage is. I'm going to try and be real quick. Let's see what his percentages are from kicks.
10 attempts, 5 field goals made.
50-50. Oh, it's 50-50. Oh my god, it's 50-50. I think he's going to make it. I think he's going to make it.
That's a 50% rate
It's a 50% fucking rate. Oh my god, 50-50 rate.
so far. DuPont lines up. DuPont with the kick to the wing. Ball is up. No good.
No good!
DuPont misses.
Oh, it's no good.
Should have got to it. We have a tie game.
1-point try was no good.
OT. He fucking missed it.
Kick from DuPont. A chance to win it for Paris. Just goes off to the left-hand side.
Oh my god.
Still in it. Still in the playoff hunt. Paris will have to kick it to them again.
Oh my.
We had an overtime game last week
We had no overtime games like a year, and we've had 2 in 2 weeks now.
between these two.
And the last one was amazing.
Both literally and metaphorically on the field.
It's been better than it was at the start of the year.
They well
But he's 50-50 from kicks, so like, I get your point.
They took
Holy
time
sh... Oh my god, right, okay.
Screaming at the football.
Alright, now we get OT.
Got to do his job on this kick.
Unless we have something crazy happen in the last 14 seconds, which is possible, we've seen it happen.
Goes up. Patterson will take
Let's
it
go
to
Willie
goal.
P. Willie P's fun.
Patterson to his left-hand side. Makes
Nice.
one tackle and this
Just
one.
hold on to the ball like that. Jeez, I don't want to miss the fucking ball. Oh my god.
Madrid will start from their 12.
Hmm.
8 seconds.
Wow. Wow.
Stephen Duncan's had some big plays.
Alright, 8 seconds. I think they're going to kneel this. I can't see them testing that up.
Paris defense hasn't made it easy for him at all today. Low scoring game.
Obviously, I'm going to have to put some filthy promo on the story about being an overtime game.
Won't take any risks. The clock will tick down. And this game is tied 12 all.
Here we are. Overtime.
This is the end of the fourth quarter, and the game goes into the overtime timeout.
Alright.
So we will go into overtime.
Here we
in
are.
Paris to get a decision on this game. It's the end of the fourth. All square here. Join us for overtime after this break.
Wow. Okay, if it was right, Paris have no excuse they do win. Agreed, to be honest. Let's have a quick peek at these Raiders. If you want to look at the stats and numbers, if you are watching this on it's like a radio day, here's the numbers. Total offense is 397 for Madrid. Wow. Wow. Yeah, man. I don't know how he keeps doing it. Let's I will quickly see him with the Raiders uniforms.
For the Raiders.
Ooh, clean. A lot like the Raiders of the NFL.
Happy birthday to Patrick Pilger. 29 years young. A veteran of this Raiders.
Very much Raiders NFL-esque.
Playing at almost
Very much Raiders NFL-esque. Alright, final predictions. I want to hear them. I'm gonna. It's tough, right? Because momentum's such a big thing, but they've got the score, the momentum, they've got a home crowd, but they also just missed a kick, so that's going to be a factor. And then it's overtime rules of college, so they will have an opportunity to also score against them. Whew. That was the inspiration. It was Penn State, yeah. The jerseys are identical to the Raiders from the NFL, and their color rush kit is exactly the same. It's very nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
Captains, the game goes into the overtime. Each team will have possession from the opponent's 25-yard line.
Watch that for you.
From the second overtime, after the touchdown, each team have to attempt 2-point try. From the third overtime, each team will be playing only 2-point tries. Your visitors, we call it the contest.
I'll let you watch the coin toss.
With these hands, you can choose to start offense, defense, or which hand we go. The replay defense, you start on offense, which end zone. Okay. Madrid will start on offense on that end line.
Here we go.
So, overtime it is. Some death and the shootout begins. Each team will start from the 25-yard line and try and take
I'm
the
so
ball
nervous.
from there.
So
On the
nervous.
first possession, if they do score, they can kick an extra point. On the second possession, they have to go for 2 points. And whatever team can score more
I'm gonna go for Paris. I've got to stick with it. Got to stick with it.
Try.
Wow, though, what a game!
Use of the 2-point conversion rather
What a
than
game!
kick
Overtime rules.
one. Paris won the toss.
Here we are, people.
Scale said they're going to put the defense out first. So Duncan with a chance to go up.
Lower it slightly.
Wow. Edge of your seat.
Yeah, you can say that again. I love this commentary, by the way. He's really good job.
Overtime rules. exciting finishes to games. This is only the
He
second
needs one
overtime
before he
game
warms
in
up. I know he's got a
both
couple of
them have
touchdowns already, but
this season.
that's why he's not my
A couple of
MVP.
weeks of each other.
Alright, here we go.
Will line up against the Paris defense. It's first possession of overtime from the 25, trying to get in.
Oh my god, immediate fuck snap.
And away it goes, and Duncan
Oh!
misses it.
Oh my god! Paris have got the fucking ball!
Now the whistle blows. Flags go in.
Oh my days! People are fighting for the ball.
Up in the hands of Amir Kalani.
Kalani's got the ball.
They've had trouble with the snap. So many times during this game.
Oh my goodness gracious me. There's flags though, we don't know what that is about.
Flags down again. We've had absolutely everything in this game.
Say that again.
Watch the snap low to Duncan's left hand side. He tries to pick it up. And then
Yeah,
he
might
gets
be
it
considered a
off
forward
again.
pass.
So Regley knocks it out. Kalani
He kind of shoveled it, so do you call that a forward pass? If it's underarm? I don't know. Wow.
flags go in there.
There is flags we gotta talk about because he did kind of shovel it.
It is against Paris. Madrid will retain possession.
It was the snap went too low, roll past him. Yeah, the flag I don't know why, the flag I'm thinking less about. It's more the forward pass movement that Duncan made that might have saved it. I don't know. We'll see what they say.
Everything on the line now for Madrid. This goal has
Like, as you can see, the players, there are quite a lot around it.
is against them. Paris will get the ball at the 25-yard line. If they score, they win. Still discussing it on the field here. Crazy play.
Wow.
Stephen Duncan tried to pick the ball up, and he's been successful doing that so many times. He's able to pick the ball up off a muff snap and make a play out of it. Here's the ball.
During the play, personal foul, face mask by the Madrid. Previous play is under further review.
Okay, right.
So that's all we get at this point.
Right, we get further review.
As well. Such a critical one.
I don't know what for. I think it is for the forward pass.
We know whatever happens, Madrid will be marked 15 yards back from that 25-yard spot due to the face mask.
Well, the face mask is pretty big anyway. But again, like the commentators just said, we don't know who's got the ball yet.
They're reviewing the play. Here it is on the right-hand side of the screen.
That's yeah. So here we go. This is what I'm talking about.
This could be an
Is that a forward pass?
that one there.
That's what I'm looking at.
That Duncan picked it up, threw it,
That's exactly what I'm looking at.
incomplete.
Do you count that as a forward pass?
That's the call. Then Madrid would have the ball back, second down, and 10 goals to go.
That's what I'm thinking because he kind of, you know what I mean? He kind of sidearmed it, but is it enough?
I guess.
And then Kalani ends up with the ball, but
Kalani goes to the ground there and hands the ball. Are they discussing where the ball was recovered? I think the face mask.
we don't even know who's got the ball or who's not got the ball, honestly.
This play.
Are they saying if he's down? I don't think that's as relevant. If he's got possession, then they've got the possession, but like, if it's more of a forward pass, that's a completely different story.
Did Kalani retain possession?
Because they're not extended, because if Kalani didn't retain possession, we got to get forward a little bit more.
You're watching what they're watching.
Agreed.
Maybe it's about where the ball was possessed.
But I think it's because the ball seems to go down. Look there, the ball goes out there, and then Molina jumps on it.
Paris do recover the ball. It will just be their turn to try and get it to the 25.
So I guess we'll see what happens with the refs.
Maybe I'm wrong. We are deep into the officiator's playbook here.
After review, ruling on the field says there was personal foul granting the face mask number 58 Madrid. That penalty will be enforced by half the distance to the goal line and the Paris possession.
Right.
Down Paris.
Okay.
Wow, massive break for
Ooh, right. But
the ball.
it ain't over, because if Paris turn the ball over, then all of a sudden it's back to square one.
To the goal line.
So this is not over.
Zachary Edwards will march his Musketeers.
This just means that now they have to score. They can score a field goal. They can score. We've seen this with we saw this with Watchalong when they had the same opportunity and they ended up missing a field goal. They need to score. Flat out. Madrid can't allow any points. No points allowed for Madrid. That's the only way they can get a second chance here.
The ball will be spotted.
My goodness.
On a half-yard line for Paris.
My goodness gracious me.
Madrid defense have to make a play.
What a roller. Yeah, agreed, man. What agreed. What a roller coaster.
To try and force the second possession of overtime.
Agreed, honestly, but if they score a touchdown, I don't feel like that was a bad call. That's a reasonable
12
call.
and a half yards against this Madrid defense. Not an easy challenge.
Yeah, and they have the distance to the goal too. Yeah, that's a good point. So now, only 12 yards rather than 25.
Zachary Edwards that got him in this position.
They are. They're gonna draw.
Here we go.
QB draw. Calling it.
Paris' first possession of overtime. Empty set for Zachary Edwards. Blitz
Oh, they
again,
are,
right
look.
up the middle. Edwards to the
Nice.
sideline. Mitchell caught.
Mitchell was a good catch. Nice catch by Mitchell. Edging ever closer. They're gonna run the ball now. Surely they run the ball. Are we gonna have a Patriots Seahawks situation? You gotta finish that tackle. Just over pursued. Yeah, good throw, good play, good mobility in the pocket. Are we gonna have a Malcolm Butler moment? Are we?
7 yards to go for the victory.
There's no running back, but again, I really feel like they're gonna draw.
Second goal in overtime. Edwards drops. Pressure.
Edwards throwing off the back foot. Brother, do not throw that fucking pass.
Third down.
Take the sack. Like, don't just throw it up a prayer. Oh my goodness. Please, please, please don't do that.
Takes the snap. There's a bit of Madrid drama in his face.
Don't do that. Like, off the back foot. Look, just no. Way too late in the game to be doing that. You'd rather kick a field goal. Like, jeez, it's 50-50. He's missed one, so you'd think he would make the second one, statistically speaking. Yeah, agreed. Edwards again, 3rd and 5. This ain't easy.
Blitz again.
Quick screen out to Mwamba, who stopped.
Tackle. No gain.
Field goal again. Field goal again.
Casinos, cornerback, takes Mwamba straight to ground.
Right, I'm just saying, statistically speaking,
Fourth down.
he should make the second one.
Pop,
Statistically
kick it
speaking.
for the win. Madrid have had their possession. The pop missed the extra point earlier. They
Here we
were
go.
given the win.
Yeah, he is.
Chance to redeem.
Statistically, though, you'd think they'd make this one.
Team timeout. Madrid. 30 seconds.
Bravos have called a timeout.
And Madrid will make him think about it.
Good choice, I think. Bloody hell, guys.
At the end of regulation with 14 seconds on the clock, had a chance to kick the extra point.
In terms of viewage, this has been like,
Paris the win.
I think maybe because the tight end's a bit different on this one than normal. But it's been definitely the most successful stream we've had. Well, like far. Well, yeah, I think
He'll
so.
get another chance.
It's pretty cool. Appreciate everyone who's tuned in.
Chance to be a hero and win it for Paris.
Alright, second time round. Here we go.
Madrid have had their possession, so if this goes in, that's instant pot.
I don't want to get copyright.
Effectively put Paris in the playoffs. Snap is down, kick is up, flags down.
Flags.
Kick is good.
Flags. Flags. I don't know.
Paris win.
There we go.
12 players on defense. Madrid.
Didn't count.
Atlantis declined. The field was good.
Field goal's good.
The game is over.
Field goal's good.
The Musketeers pull out the win in overtime. They hoist the punt who could have so easily been the villain.
Wow.
Turns into the hero. The Paris Musketeers get the
Wow.
win against the Madrid Bravos in overtime. He drills it, got a second chance, and he made it count. What a game.
Speechless, man. Wow, I'm glad he got his rep, like his
Hoisted aloft. Matty's the
holy shit.
Zachary Edwards.
Wow.
Effective in keeping Paris in this game.
Wow, wow, wow. 15 to 12.
Absolutely
What a
excellent
game.
So much good play from both offense and
Wow.
defense as we've seen it all today.
Ha!
The Paris Musketeers
Madrid might miss the playoffs, you know. That's crazy.
with an overtime kick from
I'm sorry, but that team beats Madrid. Madrid beat the Raiders.
Thank you so much for joining us. Watching those
Oh, Alex, brother.
intentions as well and implications. But from
How long are you going to give me, Alex, to explain? And how much do you want me to explain? And what time period do you want me to explain? There's some of the scorelines. Like I said, all of them are going to be blowouts. I'm glad I streamed this one for you. This one's been a pleasure. I am going to be disappearing to do errands. Oh, Alfieri's doing a Ravens game. If I could just stop the end throws on fourth down. No, but nicely done. Wow. I need to cool off. Right, 30 seconds. What, we were second half. So, let me just make sure I know where I'm at. Right, so now, so they started off good with the run game. They actually had some pretty nice momentum, being Madrid, and then they scored early, missed the kick, went for two, missed it again. Like, went for two, missed it, so they were still on board. Drive all the way down, take a ton of clock off. Paris get the ball back, fuck it up. Madrid get the ball off. Paris get the ball back, miss the PAT to send them into overtime. First snap of overtime was a fucked snap, so Madrid never really got a chance on overtime. Paris come in and kick a field goal and win it. So 38 seconds. But I needed some time to compute. Jesus. Thank you very much, Jonathan. I appreciate it. I will depart. Hope you all have a really, really good day. I appreciate everyone tuning. Like, it was actually a record breaking stream. We had like 30 people in there at one point. 40 hours of watch time for a one game stream. It's kind of mad. Usually that's about how much we get in a whole one. So yeah, real good shit, guys. Not a bad set. Yeah, a couple. And obviously Paris had a game. Paris had their center ejected as well. So that happened. I got shit to do, man. Unfortunately, I can't stay and watch. I'll have to watch it later. You got some things to do, so I have to like. Yeah, I got like. I might be doing a master's. I was explaining that earlier. I don't have a college degree or a high school, whatever, but I might be doing a master's, so I gotta try and figure some stuff out for that. So I'll see you guys all later. Pleasure as always. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming all day tomorrow. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a good day. See you there. Thank you everyone again.